that off key. So good.
Who the fuck are you?
One of my friends IRL. Remember that was the one that you guys kept mispronouncing the name for? Or of Ice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I just been talking.
I had the mic muted for up till about 10 seconds ago.
Oh.
I just switched over to the intermission page and then let the music play. Even though the actual music on the intermission GIF is something from Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and I just slowed it down like by about 15%. Which is weird because I never beat that game. The only Mario & Luigi game I ever beat was Partners in Time. I really wanted to play Inside Story. It looked really good, but just never got around to it. At some point, though, I still want to try doing an Ocarina of Time race with you, because I think that would be fun.
I've played the game so long.
It would be so weird to be, like, going for something, like, we go to Long Island Ranch to get a pwn or something like that, and then go to the back silo, like, wait, I don't need that heart piece.
Yeah.
I did that, like, 3 times when I did the 3-heart run. I, like, brought the chicken at Zora's River, like, all the way up there. I'm like, wait, I already jumped across the thing. I don't need this anymore.
Ludocola says, I played Inside Story. It's without a doubt my favorite Mario & Luigi game.
Interesting. Also, I'm surprised the little chat window's not cooperating, but yeah.
Yeah, I was looking towards that. That's why I didn't know things were really happening.
Yeah. That's odd that it's not doing that.
I thought you had it turned off for Jackbox because you didn't want people posting answers.
No, I kept it up. The thing is, because we have, like, this window up, so I can just cover that window. Yeah, so that's really weird that it's not doing that. I'll bet I know why, too. I'll bet it's because I changed my username recently, so I probably have to relog in all that stuff, so I'll just do it after stream. That's probably what it was. The reason being is whenever you submit for emotes, which I have done, it uses, like, the first couple characters of your name, and so I wanted to change it to Delta and then, like, whatever the little code thing was, because it was like 4 to 5 characters. I'm like, well, if I capitalize the V in Violet and the D in Delta, it'll probably cut off there, because that would make the most sense, but who knows, Twitch is weird sometimes. Either way. Do you need me to move the mic, or are you good?
Oh, I was looking at Brandon. It's like, oh, the fucking chat. Are you gonna play the game?
Button on your email receipt. 5 of you, huh? I was gonna suggest a couple of charades, but since we've got an extra, let's just play Fibbage. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. Audience members try to spot the truth and choose their own lies to fake out the players. Okay, here we go.
Me fall for an audience guess? Ha. That's only happened like every other time.
For fooling the other players with your lies. And you'll net 1,000 for finding the truth. Alright, choose a category.
Oh, it's me!
Yep.
Who's you?
How about Alcatraz?
Ah, I was really hoping for scented bottoms there.
I almost did that, but I didn't.
It was so weird. I'm like, what's this about?
I didn't know where it was gonna go.
This 1962 escape from Alcatraz to see if the men involved could have survived. But instead of prisoners, they used blank. Now, use your device to enter a bluff that might just fool your fellow
They
players.
used not prisoners.
Instead of men, they used women. Because they probably would have escaped faster.
Half the points. Do it. So here are your choices. Look for
Did the coconuts get out alive, though?
Step prisoners, they use Canadians.
Well, maybe they can tolerate the cold better.
So Canadians have never, ever... There's no such thing as a Canadian prisoner?
I don't know. I mean...
Those things are mutually exclusive.
Alright, let's see what you guys picked.
I would love to see that test, though.
I was gonna put a different animal, but I couldn't remember if I was spelling it right, so...
Shit. Why are they use children?
That's
Please!
That honestly sounds like something they would do, though. Like, it really does, that they would use kids.
Because if it's fucking...
Because kids usually think outside the box, because they're younger and, you know...
How? Why?
What?
Why?
Coconuts enabled with GPS were trapped in the water around Alcatraz.
Well, that's a little different. Sharks won't eat the coconuts, and they're not...
Yeah.
They're a little resistant to cold.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're not alive.
Those are shitty scientists, then.
Oh, I got to. Easily.
Let's see what we got. Taking measures to the extreme, Corey Taylor...
Oh, I think I know the answer to this.
...fake his own death in order to get out of blank. Write your lies now.
It's funny, the lead singer of Slipknot's name is Corey Taylor.
Really?
Yes.
Nice. Is he from Chicago?
I don't know.
My eye is the creepiest, I think.
Yep.
Bar
The second
none.
eye, yeah.
Bar none.
Okay, seek the truth.
Two of these are about pianos.
It's that with Fibbage, sometimes you have to choose a weird one.
Yeah. Like that last one.
Alright.
Yeah.
Apparently that was the one we were supposed to pick. Well. Somebody did do that, though.
Well, it's saying
I'm
taking
pretty
measures
sure.
to the extreme is what's kind of activating.
Yeah.
Like,
Like that.
And it was all...
Hey! Nice!
Was that planned?
No, it actually was not.
I knew it,
Aw.
because those are notoriously
I wonder
awful.
what groaning charges are like in heaven.
It was just weird enough, but kind of justifiable.
The kid's piano recital, that was genuinely funny. Like, how are you gonna explain that to your wife when you get home? Hey, how was little Jake's piano recital? I don't know, I faked my own death.
You wouldn't go home, though.
Category.
I faked moving to a different city to get out of the gym membership one time.
Ha! Nice.
When?
I signed up for Bodyworks, and then it was like $30 a month when I was with United, and then it shot up to 70 for no reason.
Huh.
They wouldn't let me change anything, so.
So you're just like, well, I don't live in the city anymore, so what are you gonna do about it? And so that's what let you get out of it? That's ridiculous, Brandon.
Oh, wow, great.
I really can't. One of the live for me was great.
Yeah, I got shot in the foot by Live for Me. It did not help me at all.
One of the live for me options was plans for Fort Knox.
Mine was the Magna Carta. I was like,
the
no.
actual Magna Carta.
I was so tempted to go for that one, but
Yeah.
it seems like a lie for me.
That was a live for me.
That's better than the other one it gave you.
Yeah, plans for Fort Knox. It's like, it is a tip.
Plans for the zombie apocalypse.
It's me and you getting the truth.
Uh,
Last 2 rounds, it's been me and you.
yeah, Poison was the other one it gave me. I'm like, I don't think either of these are gonna work, but okay.
I'd be insulted if someone... What do they mean given a Valium? Is it like, you seem to need this, or...
I was thinking about putting chips like the food as well.
Speaking of Valium, that was a big section on my psychology
Oh,
section
yeah.
today.
I'll bet it was.
For bipolar.
Did the game
Um,
crash?
Did we ruin it?
The game crashed, did it? Did it actually crash?
It didn't support the use of Valium and it had to shut us down.
Apparently not. No, it's not giving me like the circle of death. That's interesting.
It's very weird.
Hmm.
whoever was losing, here's your lucky
Yay!
point.
It was totally me. I don't think I had any points at all.
You just kick the system. It's like,
one time
oh
I win.
no.
One time I'm winning it, Fibbage.
Me and you, we were like tying it up.
It's true.
What the heck then?
I have no idea why I did that.
It's like all the times we've played, it's never even been a
Yeah, it's never
close
done
to
that.
being that way.
I blame Blue Cola. Also, my Dum Dum came perfectly off of my.
Nice.
Like, it didn't break, it just slid off of the.
Am I the only one that I can't, like, get it to be... I can't just keep sucking on it. I have to, like, start crunching into it.
No, I'll just do that, like, all the way. I never bite into it.
That is kind of crazy. We've had that happen before.
What?
It just perfectly came off.
Yeah?
It just slid off.
I want my same eyeball. Yours just looks like a plant. Oh, mine just looks
That's
like
yours.
a plant. It looks like a little, like, when you buy at the store, when you get little succulents and stuff.
Yeah.
If it did not have that one little white spot to indicate the light,
Yeah, it would just look like a pot that the plant was in. Yeah, it totally would.
I'm glad I don't have the problem of little sprigs of greenery just jutting out of my eyeball.
That would make a very demented chia pet, wouldn't it? Have just an eyeball with
Mine is
grass growing out of it.
Mine's the only accurate eye color, too.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, I don't know about the others.
I mean, it's not for... There's 3 of them that are blue, and the one of the 2 that is not is one that I have.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yours is just sickly orange.
Yeah. If your eyes are that color, you should probably contact your doctor. Like,
Comtrues,
now.
really?
Truth.
That's who we played. That was someone that played against us in Overwatch last night, and I'm like, what's that username?
Everybody's favorite computer player.
It's so crazy doing quick play when I'm not playing with Brandon, because you can tell when it's the players that started around my time, because it's like Meme Lord 69 and like really topical references.
Yeah.
Guide. Keep your hands inside the Fibbage at all times.
There was a Reaper player named Super Doom.
Nice.
I only brought ice cream for
Probably tried to go with Dr. Doom and it just wasn't available.
Anybody watching can
Reaper
join
needs a
the
Dr.
audience
Doom
anytime.
skin, holy
The
shit.
audience got
That would be
your
pretty
extra
dang
lives
cool.
into the mix and guess the truth along with players. Okay, here we go.
It's my chance at redemption, which is why I'm going to do even worse than I did in the first round.
You'll pick up 500 points for everybody you fool, and you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth.
Are people enjoying the game?
There they are.
Therapy, yeah.
Which is what we need after the game crash.
Tough break for the disabled in Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. As a 20
Ludokola said he's trying to get somebody to join, so maybe next time
as a
we'll have more
therapeutic
people.
aid.
Hopefully.
Oh, thank you.
Now, enter a bluff on your device that sounds real enough to fool the other players. If you can't come up with something, use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion for half the points. Do it already.
Speaking of therapeutic aids and service, like, did you hear what Delta did about their service animal?
Huh.
It's obviously you're not allowed. They've had it for a while. Like, you can't have ferrets, you can't have spiders, that kind of stuff you can never have had.
Yeah.
They banned
Okay,
pit bull
here are your
dogs,
choices.
pit bull
Find
type
the truth
dogs.
Oh,
and
God.
enter it
It's
on
like,
your
I thought we
device.
were a little,
Past that?
yeah.
Yeah, really.
And it's just like people. It's like, what if that is your serv? And it's not only like, oh, the pit bull breed. It was like pit bull type dogs. It's like, so if I just bring in anything, it's like if someone brings in something and it just looks
I
kind
feel
of
like that's
pit
acceptable
bully.
therapeutic aid, by the way.
You
Right?
know?
Also, thank you. I appreciate it. That was the life for me, too.
Really?
The other one was crap.
Yeah.
The other one was prostitutes.
Don't worry, it's fine. I know it's super illegal, but not in my case. But it's like, I thought it was ridiculous and people are pissed. Rightfully so.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if I brought in my boxer and they look and they say that it's for public safety concerns. But it's like if I brought in my boxer who looks very kind of bully breedish, or if she was a therapy dog, would they turn her away?
Always gotta love it when people judge based on appearances and nothing else.
I would love to have cacti just suspended near my head.
Your lies now. here you go. Find the truth.
White helmet.
White helmet. I want to know what some of the lie for me options could have been for this.
Yeah,
I wonder if
really.
white was a lie for me option.
Alright, let's see what you guys pick.
A green helmet would kind of work in a way.
I looked at that because it sounded like a very, like, patentable name, but then I thought it seemed like too much. Yeah.
Because I was like, wait a minute, do cacti smell? I'm pretty sure they don't.
Yeah.
But then again, it could just be a plant that they used for that drawing.
It was a lie for me. So.
Yeah.
And it's like, is it talking about using your breath or something to give it humidity for a greenhouse?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Free wedding!
I hit undercover cops, but okay.
Try this one. Sorry,
That would've been cool, too.
Chance to enter the 2017 Marry Me on a Blank
Fucking boat.
sweepstakes. Okay, enter your lies.
Ah, crap.
Finish quick, or just hit the lie for me button.
I had the lie for me.
Alright, pick the truth.
Mega bus.
Yeah. I'd like to get married on top of a cow, two people standing on a cow.
God, I hope that ain't the answer.
I hope it is.
Would you marry me on us standing on a
That's
cow?
what everybody
The
picked.
cow's officiating under us.
Ah, damn.
That was the lie for me.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's
It would
yeah.
be cool.
That'd actually not be that bad.
Yeah, I hope it was.
You
I
had
really wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me something
Like
to
if it
believe
was-
in aura of ice.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can look at it and kind of, you know. Thank God.
What is a
It's
mega
the only
bus?
one that
Is that like the multi-decker bus?
probably, or just like the really nice, probably the big.
Worst part is, I might have actually gotten someone with Space Shuttle if it actually registered all the keys and let me spell it correctly.
Honestly, instead of it just missing that vowel in the middle, I just, for some reason, my mind thought it was an I, and it's like a space shuttle.
Two, where all point values are doubled.
Yeah, I swear my iPad's not, like, registering any kind of tapping like it used to. I probably need to get the screen replaced. I've had it for, like, almost 10 years.
Is the common Scottish nickname for blank. Write your lies now.
Google this real quick.
Go back and check to make sure it's not misspelled now.
Where's the truth?
And by misspelled, I mean put in something
Grand
wrong.
Ogre. I'd call syphilis Grand Gore.
I was hoping somebody would put, like, serial killer or
Okay, what did everyone
something.
That's very descriptive, though. Good job.
Yeah.
It was a lie.
It's like pink-eyed. It's like, huh?
Ha!
How'd you put me off?
I did not. No one saw it.
Oh well. Syphilis it
Is
is.
it really syphilis? That's descriptive, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
I probably should have picked that just because it was like, somebody, whoever put that there actually spelled it correctly.
Of all of the sexually transmitted things, syphilis is not the one that comes to my mind first.
That's true.
It's like obscure enough, you know?
Alright,
I have to choose that, obviously. Plus, I've seen it up on the roulette like 3 times already.
Patrick Stewart Houston was awarded a Purple Heart during World War II, which is incredible considering he was blank. Alright, type in your lies.
I already know what 3 of these answers are going to be, assuming no one used lie for me. Dead and gay are going to be 2 of them on there. There's dead. Yeah. In a that's close enough. thing is, it could be dead or in a coma.
Better not be injured, because that's kind of not how you get a Purple Heart at all.
Yeah, that's pretty much the opposite of a Purple Heart, and that's why I chose it too. Because it said it was incredible, and the one way to make it incredible is if it was
the criteria for a Purple Heart hasn't been met. Here's the Purple Heart.
Yeah.
Com trues.
Corey got a Purple Heart.
I know he got a Purple Heart.
Ah!
Damn it.
I thought that was good.
I was going to put dead. I'm glad I went with in a coma.
Why is it...
He changed his last name for some reason.
I don't think that was a very good one, because it felt really irrelevant, and it's like, who cares if it was... It's not Hitler getting it.
Yeah. Even if they're related to you, you're not responsible for what they do.
Yeah, it's like, it's incredible because he was related to someone. You know?
The plague!
Yay.
We need a new plague.
There actually was a case very recently.
I mean, like, worldwide. Like, takes out a third of the population.
Recommended that their patients smell blank. Type in your lives now.
I feel like I've heard this before, but I have no clue.
I feel like it too. Gotta... All the prairie dogs here could give everyone the plague.
That's true.
Okay, look for the truth and pick it.
Recommend that their patients smell bad.
Smell
Keep it
bad.
away.
I mean, this was the 1600s. I don't feel like that would be incredibly hard to do. I mean, particularly if you're already sick anyway, you know, hygiene's usually not high on people's lists when they're sick.
With the plague.
With anything, but yeah, the plague especially.
Me and you. We're syncing up.
Nuts.
Com trues.
Was that a lie for me? Did you actually put that one?
I actually put that one.
Nice.
That was in that textbook too.
Ah, I was supposed to say, I have no idea what that is.
Believe it or not,
Really?
today I could just invite them into my sound booth.
It's apparently like it's a. It does something to your serotonin levels, so it's been used really medicinally.
Huh.
So it was people that didn't want formal medication were kind of looking at it for depression and bipolar.
Interesting.
This is the final Fibbage. One question left for
It's like you could get it at
points.
drugstores. It's not a big thing.
A 2013 version of the McDonald's Employee Resources website drew headlines by recommending workers avoid blank and blank. Write your lies now.
It's actually a decent lie for me.
This one's good.
I had a good one, but I was already halfway through typing the one that I had. I was gonna put friends and family.
Okay, which one is the truth?
I mean, one of those is pretty close. Something ironic about telling McDonald's employees to avoid clowns, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look.
Hey.
Com
Wait, I
trues.
didn't put that one. Darn it.
That was my life for me.
Nice.
It's like, it sounds like they want you very committed.
That was yours, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. No.
Oh, I knew it too, if that's it. I knew it!
They
I almost put
recommended
that.
healthier options.
Oh, I didn't even think of it as avoid eating. I was thinking just, like, stay away from it in general. But, yeah, I could see how, like... Because a lot of people say if you work in, like, fast food, by the time you leave there, you don't ever want to, like, eat anything from there ever.
Who was that? It was terrifying.
It was Pime123. Thank you for the follow. And that was Bowser. All hail to Bowser. I hope you're using your mod status well and totally not just kicking everyone over and over.
Just kick.
What was it? It was like Ludicolo was like, "Thanks for letting us know, man. Kick."
You're welcome. Now get out of here.
Don't comment on it. Alright,
I just realized we were all, like, there was 4 people in that one. They're actually all pretty close.
Yeah, really.
Like, I was, like, 45, or 7,500 was first place, and I had 7,000, and I was in 4th, so, like, I'm pretty close.
Yeah. Are we still doing this one?
Yeah, we'll do this.
Okay. I did new players in case that person that someone was trying to bring showed up.
The new follower, perhaps.
Perhaps. If you're there, let us know.
Yes, I get the eyeball plant.
It's my eyeball plant.
Not anymore.
It's my eyeball plant.
If I ever get a plant, I will make, like, an eyeball, like, little pot for it to sit in. And since I actually have somewhat of a green thumb up like my mom, it might actually survive.
Plus, succulents are like born troopers and stuff.
I just realized this little section right here looks like a face with the eyes peeking out from behind the bar where all the players are.
Kind of does. It looks like Cappy a little bit. If it was rounder.
Yeah.
Or red something.
My name is Brad. Well, at
Looking
least
at-
it could be worse. It could be Fred.
Looking at it, that looks like a mouthful.
Yeah.
It just looks like gibberish.
My name is Ben.
Oh,
No.
Brandon.
No,
You get the right eye color this time, though.
I do. Apparently green eyes are the most rare. I thought it was blue.
No, it's green.
I'm special.
You are special.
There's somebody I used to know that was, like, way back in grade school that he had, like, pretty much every recessive gene you could ever think of. Had, like, green eyes, red hair, was left-handed, like, everything.
Is our follower the new follower?
I mean, they might be trying to get on right now. If you've not played before, get on your phone or tablet or whatever you may use and go to Jackbox TV and
Your
enter the
smart
stream.
fridge?
Yeah.
I think you actually can log on from a computer. Which seems like cheating for Drawful, but you know.
Yeah, that really does seem like cheating for Drawful.
To be fair, it takes like a million years longer to do. What?
Huh?
Huh?
God, I hope we actually finish Dokapon on Sunday. I want the game to be finished so we can go back and play it all over again.
Peemy123, hello.
Hello. Want milk?
Also, I've dropped a elite amount of frames.
Elite.
Yeah, 1337. Which sounds like a lot, but it's only 1.1%, so it's really not that much at all.
Dokapon never ends, especially when you have to have 1.5 million profiles from start to the first stop.
I don't even want to know how many are actually on there. And the worst part is that's a different Wii than when we originally got in the game and started playing it. And there's some copies on yours and on your Wii U.
Yep. Yep.
We probably have well over 50.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'd forgotten, too, when we got into the African continent that Nikki had never actually played that far with us.
Who is the birthday boy tomorrow, Ludicolo? Is it you?
Is it the Ludo?
It's actually me. It's not.
I
My
was
birthday's in
saying,
February.
Valentine's.
It's not even
Valentine's.
close.
It's the
See,
day
you
after
could-
Valentine's.
My birthday's about as far away on the calendar as it could be.
It's like, I don't know you that well, so it's like, huh.
No, my birthday's the day after Valentine's. Which is great for me, because then I get to go to, like, Walmart or Target and get discount wine and chocolate. Works out great for me. It's the best birthday present ever.
What is it? Mine and Brandon's are exactly 6 days apart.
And then I get to
It's-
remind Greer how old he is. How much
Which-
older he is than me. 5 days.
And then Brandon... It's that Brandon's birthday is 6 days away from Christmas, and then mine is 6 days away from his.
Yeah. And my mom's best friend, her birthday is on Christmas Day. That must have been so much fun as a kid. Yeah, we just rolled your Christmas present and your birthday present into one. Though I know a lot of people in December usually celebrate their half birthdays for that reason.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Which is, I feel like that's a fair argument to make.
Well,
I feel like if your birthday falls on or anywhere near a big holiday like that,
and that's
then
actually
you've got
a
the
really
right to
good
do that.
time, because that's kind of a time that nothing really...
Yeah.
There's a good stretch of, like, no... I don't know. I feel like it's a very, like, in-between gift-giving holidays. It's, like, twice a year that it's, like, do things.
Like, mine can sometimes work against me if it's, like, the 14th, like, if Valentine's Day is on, like, a Thursday, and then it's like, oh, I want to go out to eat on my birthday or something like that. It's like, well, it's Friday, and all the Valentine's Day couples are going to be out now because they couldn't do anything on Thursday because they have work or something like that. So it's just like, well, that's a bit unfortunate, but I don't think it falls on a weekend next year. I think it falls on, like, a Tuesday. It might be
Valentine's Day?
No, for the 15th. Well, 14th or 15th.
Alright, Pimy's joining in the next one, so.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, hold on. I'm checking because I'm really curious.
Oh, it is on a Friday.
Scrolling on my phone.
Power of the computer and the mouse is so much faster. Yeah, Valentine is on a Thursday next year.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I only need to host 3,000
Hey,
more
I should do
games
the same
to
thing.
that which is
Yeah.
cursed. 3 players plus 2
Means
players.
we're not virgins.
So 5 players.
No. I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
And anyone else who wants to get in.
The most confused I've been.
This is like one of those things, like if you can't peel the beer bottle label off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't tie the cherry stem in a knot.
This is round 1.
Really
You'll get
stupid.
500 points for everyone you
You
fool,
said that,
and
it's
you'll
just
get
like-
a cool 1,000 for finding the truth.
My name is Bran. Hurry.
Choose a category.
There's some weird ones on this.
Ooh, long words.
Illegal selfies.
Yeah, goes up.
No, please allow me.
I hit the button!
He did. I saw him hit the
Here's
button.
the first question. Neil Armstrong once threatened to sue a man if he didn't return the astronauts blank. All right, type in your lies.
Action figure of himself. That'd be pretty good.
Okay,
Cool.
where's the truth?
So is it 1 shoe or 2? That's the real question.
I love this part.
Damn it.
I almost picked that because I thought it was funny, and then I'm like, probably should go with one that might make a little more sense.
Oh, I almost did that
Alright, it
one.
was between those two, so I wasn't gonna go anyway.
I was thinking about putting journal, but I'm like, yeah, I'd probably go with diary for that. Uh-oh.
It was a lie for me.
It was a good one, though.
It was.
I've almost gotten arrested due to a laser pointer before.
What?
I was thinking that it's like
Armstrong's barber sold his hair clippings without
that makes a lot of
$3,000.
sense though. When they explain it, sometimes it's just like, oh no shit.
And other times, like the coconut one, we're like, what?
That's just bad science.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Can this? It's like it's ridiculous. Can a man survive freezing temperatures and exhausting conditions? Let's use a coconut to find out.
I'll pick illegal selfies for you.
Thank you. That's what I
Since apparently the game didn't want you to.
In 2015, Thailand warned citizens that they are violating the Computer Crimes Act if they take selfies containing blank. Okay, enter your lies. Hurry! Hit the lie for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, find the truth.
Pedophiles with Z.
Themselves. It's gotta be one of those two. It has to be one of those two.
I've seen a lot of computer crimes happening through belly buttons.
I mean, this is Thailand we're talking about. They do weird stuff.
I picked one that made sense, so it's probably wrong.
Okay, that's not what I picked, but sure. I picked websites open in the background. But I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Well, hats off to you. Would you believe?
I thought it was that one, but I was like, nah.
But never underboob. The office
Side boob's okay though.
What's wrong with inner boob?
Your boob's great.
I feel like
What?
I could feel that look, and I wasn't even looking in her direction.
under boob's a lot harder to do.
I feel like that is something that'd be illegal, taking a selfie with a security camera in the background.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's a good way for if somebody's, like, eventually going to plan on, like, robbing the store or whatever, then they'll know where all the cameras are.
It's like a sly way to scope something.
Yeah. Particularly if you work there, then you can do it in, like, the back room or something where the cameras would be that most people couldn't see.
It can cause patients to temporarily lose their blank. Enter your lies now.
I hate when it's stuff that you know it's gonna be weird, so you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta think of something a little strange.
And then watch it turn out to be something that's, like, a pretty
Lose
common
their
side
hair.
effect. Lose their mind.
Short-term memory.
Please tell me someone put, like, lose their keys.
Okay, here are your choices.
Lose their marbles.
I just kind of would be interested how the science of one of these works.
Yeah, like, how do you temporarily lose your teeth?
I was about to say that.
What do you mean temporarily?
That's kind of why I picked it, because I had to know. Yeah.
Sometimes you're just so curious
Yeah.
about it. Like, I'd like to know how this works. Please give us the science, Luca.
I really hope it's sexual orientation, though, because that would have been my next guess. Taking this new drug, thought I'd do the gay thing for a while.
Darn it.
Lose their control of their bladder.
I know, I noticed that after I read
Yeah.
it. What?
Probably like swells up or something so that it's not discernible.
That's a good way to commit
Shrinks it
crimes,
back.
Yeah, I
though.
was about to say.
Just have to do this drug for the perfect crime.
There was somebody that used, like, acid to burn off their fingerprints so they couldn't get, like, ever printed and wouldn't give off their fingerprints on, like, a murder weapon.
Well, but then it'd be really easy if they can't find anything, but they know someone that takes this drug.
That's true.
Okay, pick a category.
Super duper.
Okay, focus up. In Slovakia, two brothers, Ladislav and Saba, beat out 10 other teams to be named Central Europe's fastest blank. Type in your lives now.
What was the category for this?
What was it? One of my favorite things reading my textbook was finding the things that should have much more scientific names but do not.
Yeah.
It's talking about like bipolar and it was talking about like transitions. And it
Yeah.
was like the rapid cycles and it's like it can be ultra rapid or ultra rapid.
Nice.
Ugh, don't call it a gobbler.
I call him a hobgobbler. No, I don't need to sign into the iTunes store. Thank you for asking that.
Blowjob
Okay,
givers.
let's take a look.
Orgasm.
Hey!
I'm interested in that.
I almost put that.
Spaghetti eaters?
I almost picked it, yeah.
Well, that ain't good. Oh, thank
Hey!
God. Thank God!
How did so many people
That's the
just
first one I've got
automatically
today.
know it?
Practical since every year at least a couple
Corner
spectators.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
Yeah.
Was that a lie for me? Did you actually put that?
I actually put that.
Nice.
It sounded too funny.
It's the Gobbler was just like, oh.
I'm like, ugh. Surprised it actually fit. It gave
I know,
enough
right?
character spaces for it.
Let's do... Oh, child-sized amulets are real scary.
Real scary.
I'm really interested in child-sized amulets, though. I'd like to
Let's see
know
how
more.
this strikes you. Bowser, the villain
Uh-oh.
Mario franchise,
Uh-oh.
is a lot less intimidating once you know he was named
Oh, God.
blank.
I should know this. I really should really know this. I might remember it once I actually see all the answers, because the real one will be up there, but I'm not remembering it right now.
I love looking at the names, though, when it's, you know, what it translates to.
Yeah.
Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Shoot.
No
It's between two of these.
I chose one and then immediately regretted it.
You're like, nope, that should have been it.
Alright, let's see what everybody picked.
I don't think he's very chickenly.
He's much more of a turtle.
I was wondering. Because
Yeah.
it's so, like, non-confrontational. Good job, Ryan.
Alright, so it had to have been the other one I was thinking of.
Is it soup, like turtle soup?
Yep.
D.
He should be called Lonely Tortoise, though.
It should be.
Peach does not deserve him. Peach
I
is
really
evil.
It made me feel awful because it's like all of them are one word.
Yeah.
There you go.
How about some Russian fibbage?
Uh-oh. Do not want.
If you wanted to use the Russian version of the phrase "what goes around comes
Didn't we get this one
around,"
before?
you'd say,
No, it was a different
"Like
one.
a downpour of blank." Okay, enter your
Yeah, it may not have been Russian. I think the saying might have been similar, though. Like the English saying, what goes around comes around.
We had this one before and it was...
Finish quick.
I
don't think it was Russian phrase, though. It was definitely a different language.
Yeah. I don't know. Because it's the two. I want to pick one.
I was thinking about putting one, I didn't, and then either somebody else put it or it was the right answer.
Yeah.
I love this part.
Yeah, I couldn't really figure that one out.
Well, I figure it's something negative because it's kind of what goes around
Yeah,
comes
like
around.
it could be negative or positive.
It sounds. I figured it would be more karma-esque.
Yeah.
Ah!
Is it gonna be Mice's Tears?
Yeah, I guess
It's
so.
100. I almost did that, but because it was more than one word, it's just like kind of like the problem with the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was very negative, and that's why I did litter, you know. I like those in that you can, you know, comparison. It's a little easier to kind of figure it out.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that you'll get the correct answer, but that you have a little easier time lying.
Following instructions from a great caller, store employees began to
Lettuce
blank
with all
the
of the
blank.
feet.
Write your lies.
Lettuce all the feet.
The Burger King foot lettuce thing that was popular for a hot second.
Oh, never heard of it. So it must have been a very hot second. Yeah, I don't think I can get this one.
That's a lie for me. But the lies for me are good, you know, at least.
God, I hope it's that one. And if not, then, or if it is, then whoever did the practical joke, like, good job, man. That's impressive. Or I remember the old one where they would say, like, we're running steam into the phone lines, so please keep your phones, like, out somewhere.
Yeah.
That one was always funny.
Dang it. I like that prank, though. That's a good prank.
Lower
Damn it.
all the prices. Well, I'm still in, so maybe.
How did you fall for that? I want to know.
They were told there was a gas leak, and if they didn't break the windows, the store would explode.
That's smart, actually.
What?
That's actually very smart.
Leave.
Well done, whoever that was. Well done.
Honestly, that was one of my favorite live beats. Like, screaming to all the microphone.
I got it a third.
Damn it.
I barely edged you up for second.
You know what I mean? Are we
two
still
times in a row? Or
Are we still doing this one, or do we kind of want to break it up a little? Thank you, loves. Thank you.
Cheers, love.
Cheers, love.
The cavalry's here.
Oh, I fucking hate her.
Oh, I know, right? She is easily my least favorite Overwatch character, which is...
I don't mind playing her, but there are some that it's like, I do like and I don't like. And it's like, really, other than her being chippy and British, her personality's...
Yeah.
And maybe it's more comic-based. I've never read the comic, so she may have a bigger personality there.
Because I remember somebody, I don't remember if it was, like, the person actually tweeted it, like, if Jeff had tweeted it, or they just talked about it. They were talking about, like, what would happen if they canonically killed an Overwatch character. I'm like, the one person I want dead is Tracer, but she's so iconic to the thing, they would never kill her.
I've never understood why she was the poster child. But, you know, whatever. But one of the things I saw... Or one of the things I thought, it's like, without his bird, Bastion has zero personality.
I'd be okay with Bastion dying.
It's like, I like him. I think
he just flies into the sun. He just flies into the meteor, a la the Iron Giant, saying Superman.
Me and Brandon were talking yesterday, and honest to God, McCree, other than I'm the cowboy, isn't very personality heavy. But you still like him.
Yeah.
It's the ones I really like personality-wise are the ones they really tried hard to make very...
Yeah.
It's like, I love Orisa's personality so completely.
Yeah. I feel like if they did kill off a character, I think there's a decent chance it could actually, if they're going to do like a bigger character, I feel like it would be probably Reinhardt.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I could see them doing that.
What if they killed Zen?
No.
Oh, God, no. Please, no.
I quit the game forever.
I mean, I know that as whoever did it said on record, probably if they did like canonically kill a character, they'd still be playable, so... But still, I would not want them to do
I can see Reinhardt, and I feel like with all the connections he has, typically with Brigitte and Torb, is what?
True. Yeah, he does.
Oh shit! But it's like I feel like
he's got the Nightmare one too.
It's like story-wise, he's got so many connections that even like regular people know of that it would be very like his connection to Ana, his connection to Brigitte and to Torb,
Tracer.
I feel like it would be incredibly, like, even for people that don't read comics, it would be very, like, ah, shit.
Yeah. Another dum-dum, if you please.
Another dum-dum?
Yeah, just grab one, I don't care.
What do people want to play, or they want to continue with this? Because apparently I'm hijacking this.
You're running this train.
I'm running it.
So we're doing another one?
No, do we want to do another one? Do we want to switch? If we want to switch, what do they want?
I will back out of this specifically to show you what's on this party pack, but we can do stuff from other party packs as well.
What do you want to play, man?
So we have on this one we have Survive the Internet, which is kind of weird. You have to play that one a couple times to get used to, but it is fun. It's just the topics are a little hard.
They are. It definitely, like, you need to see it to know it.
Yeah. So the idea is they'll ask you a question about something and you'll give your response, and then using that response from another player, you have to make up something that would look really silly or really funny. So you have to try to twist their words in your favor.
Monster seeking monster is basically sext your friends.
Yeah. It's really awkward. I think we kind of agreed that one wasn't that great for streaming purposes.
We'd have to make it incredibly anonymous to do it for streaming.
I feel like this would be good for like a party if everybody just like picked it like a random name, like in an actual...
Yeah, it's like everyone did a series of letters or a series of numbers.
Yeah. Bracketeering is just kind of... This one's not that great, honestly. It'll give you topics for stuff, and then you just do like a bracket, and you just vote between which of the two you think is more funny. You do something at the very beginning, and it kind of strings along the entire time. It's not very input heavy. Yeah, it's really not.
Throughout.
And then Civic Doodle is a drawing game.
Civic Doodle, though, is a drawing game. It pits you against each other, and you draw. Then it gives more people, and you add on top of the existing drawing that won, and then you keep doing that, and so it's...
And it'll do that 3 rounds? Except in the last round, everybody draws all at the same time. It'll give you, like, something to start with. It's usually pretty small, and then you add from there.
It's one of those that it's, like, you don't have to... you can kind of swoop out pretty fast with it.
And then, of course, we've got the other 3 party packs to play as well, so if you wanted to do something like Quiplash, or, what's another big one we usually do? Trivia Murder Party.
What's Drawful 2? Drawful 2.
Is there a second one? I think there's just the one.
I feel like...
If there is a second Drawful 2, it's still going to be basically the same. It'll be basically Pictionary. Unless you mean Civic Doodle.
Do you mean Civic Doodle?
Because that's probably what it is. Also, welcome back home, Gas Can.
Hello?
Wonder if I can get this thing to just
It's
complete
basically,
off the
do you
stick
want
again.
to figure out the internet, draw a little bit and compete, or sext each other?
Or pick something from another party pack.
Yeah, we've got all the options. Maybe not all the options, we've got options.
There's some that we're going to kind of avoid, like the bomb core, because it only works if you're like all in a room.
Oh, where's Drawful 2? What's Drawful 2? I'm sorry, I read it wrong. I don't know where it is. I've never heard of it, if that answers something.
Yeah, you know, it is kind of odd that they didn't bring back Drawful, but they did do another drawing-esque game.
Also, I'd like to remind everybody that this stream is sponsored by Steam. They have their big summer sale going on.
It's not sponsored. It's sponsored by Brandon scaring me intermittently. If you guys would like to subscribe to that,
That's true.
please don't.
Please do, because it will give me the money.
Don't. Oh my goodness, yesterday I was like having this, like I had gotten a lot like homework done, I had played, I was kind of like, man, really stress relieved. And then, like, the hallway was dark, and I was leaving Brandon's room to go to the bathroom, and he was, like, on the other side in the kitchen. And it's that, like, all of my emotions were right at the surface, and then he scared the shit out of me, and every wire went off at once.
Nice. Nice.
She said son of a bitch, but it sounded like she said, shove it up your bitch!
Nice. How do you join? Use your phone, tablet, or apparently you can use your computer. And yes, go to that link that the mod just posted, Jackbox TV, and then put in the room code for whenever we start a game. Sponsored by me. Thank you for the 25 bits.
Thank you.
Again, the like emote or the cheering stuff is down, so I need to work on getting that back up. But I'll do that after the stream. That's just because I changed my name, so because the name has changed on my server, I have to go in and like redo all those things. It really won't take that long. I just forgot to do it before the stream.
Okay, so the only person who has said anything has been for Drawful. So we need at least one person to confirm or deny their wish for Drawful to proceed.
Drawful or Civic Doodle?
Or Civic Doodle. Civic Doodle's here.
Civic Doodle's basically a better Drawful.
It is a better Drawful.
I'd say if we do like a drawing game, we should do this just like we'll do 2 things from this and then move to a different party pack and then do maybe like 1 or 2 from that.
Yeah.
So I don't have to keep switching back and forth all the time.
If you want a drawing game, are you cool with us taking your careful consideration and saying no but better?
Pretty much, yeah. That does remind me while I'm thinking about it, speaking of subscriber stuff, now that I've finally got the emotes in, I can show you guys one of the emotes that I have gotten. If you are subscribed to me, once this gets approved, you will be able to use the following emote once I actually manage to scroll the right thing.
Thank you, Gas Cat. I've been pushing for Civic very hard.
I see 2 for Civic Doodle and 1 for Drawful. And 1 for Long Live the Fatherland. I agree. I'm not sure what it means, but long live them.
I have a Civic Doodle, so...
If only I can't speak. For the record's sake, if you do have Amazon Prime, you get 1 subscription that you can use for free. And you can just, like, gift a subscriber. So if you do have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to me for free. Game capture. Away with you. There we go.
Yeah, you can abuse... Oh my goodness, and I've said it before that it's like, Amazon, it's like, are you a student? Yes! And then they'll just give it to you and they're like, cool, but it's like, if you try and get Photoshop, they're like, send us 10 different kinds of proof that you in fact go to a university.
You have to jump through every hoop imaginable for that. It's bad.
Otherwise you pay, like, for the... God damn it.
Brad, if you fall and knock over my tower, I'm going to be very upset at you.
I'm a strong girl.
You're in my seat.
I know, but I don't trust his balance.
He's got good balance.
That's true, better than mine.
Did you try and push me over?
No, I hit your foot that you were
Pushed
lifting
it
up.
down. I'm balanced. I'm demonstrating my balance. And you just like grab my foot and shove it down.
No, he's got good balance.
Also, in case you're curious on more emotes, I do have more emotes. There are ones for other tiers. I don't know what Amazon Prime counts for as a tier, but there are 2 other emotes that have been posted. They're just waiting for approval, so they're not usable yet. But when they are, I will let you know. And by you, I mean Oravice, since he is the one person that subscribed to me. Oh, you can just get those in like stores now. That United supermarket that's like right across the way, they sell them there.
She's asking because she wants it.
I know.
The polite way to say no, you cannot have that one is like, this is where you can get him for your damn self.
You're welcome to it if you want it.
I want it.
Okay. It will not be cold unless you throw it in the refrigerator, though.
I do not give a shit about, like, whether or not it's room temperature.
Promise is tier 1. Alright, so if you're on tier 1, you will get that Bowser one. I can confirm that.
What is the top tier one?
You probably know the answer to that, but I don't want to spoil it. If you are subscribed, because there's a chat on my Discord for that, you've seen all 3 of them, so you'll know what the other 2 are. You may not just necessarily know which is which.
It's taking forever. It's that I'm always, like, terrified to open it too fast.
I remember the one time Ernesto had a Sprite and it was, like, down to about here on the bottom. He shook it up and then opened it. He's like, don't worry, there's no way it'll go to the top. Then about half a second, he was proven wrong.
Sure, Derek does too. That's probably why he bought one.
Aha!
Well, I also bought a Livewire at the same time, and I like the Baja Blast, but I love the Livewire.
No, we're not. We're doing Civic Doodle.
Yeah, we're gonna do Civic Doodle.
It's drawful but better. Thank you for commenting. We do not want the input. We love the input. We just disagree. But we will do drawful later for very sure. It's just a little bit of a chore to switch back and forth.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do I even
That
want
was
to
said
know?
with love. It was said with love. Don't worry.
Little color just said, alright then.
No, we'll do it for sure. Drawful is a fun one still. It's just we'll probably switch to another pack once people are kind of done with this one.
Hello? Hello.
Kelk.
Hello.
What should my drawing be for my name badge?
Yellow.
Penis?
What?
Hello.
Someone's name is Penis.
You just said, what should my name be on my badge? Penis?
No, what should my drawing be on my badge? What the fuck? I was drawing.
I didn't hit anything.
I didn't either.
I had the sucker in one hand, I was balancing the iPad with the other. I clearly
we're
did not
not
touch anything.
Were none of us the VIP?
I was.
Were
But
you?
but I didn't touch anything.
Oh, we may have done. It may have gotten everyone in,
Could be.
and so it just jump started it because it's like, what are you waiting for?
Even though there's 8 slots for this game and there's only 7 players right
Yeah,
now.
what the heck?
That's really weird. I don't know why I did that.
Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right.
Technically we did have 8 people because there's one in the audience right now. So we did have 8.
And I know just where to start.
I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry, audience member.
Who are you?
As you can see, this masterpiece is already started. The local
already love
preschool
it.
was going to paint something here, but this is as far as they got before they declared it an exercise in futility. They're very advanced.
Then you finish the drawing. Where's your follow through, pal?
We believe
Damn.
the little
Man, I really wanted that one.
see around here.
I already saw
Well,
exactly what I
you
wanted
make a
it to
difference
be.
the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you...
Wow, that's a lot of matchups.
Okay, artist. Ready?
Oh my god.
Ready? Go.
And you can press the emotes if you're waiting.
The rest of you can express your feelings about each drawing with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out. Hurry up and finish.
It's a chameleon.
It's so hard to choose.
Is it a chameleon?
You do.
Come on, vote, why don't ya?
See, you could draw chameleons as derpy as you want because they exist in a
I want to know what that thing on the right is.
Looks like Pac-Man throwing up violently.
Too many power pellets, man.
And I would never forget our audience voters.
I tried very purposefully to make the eye. It's crazy.
Don't worry, I saved you from a Quiplash. Oh wait, wrong game.
Not so fast, Caroline. Each match, I'm gonna single out one emoticon for a special reward. The drawing with the most of the emoticon will get a little bonus.
What if it's still crying?
Goes to the most confusing drawing.
No, it's the right one.
Oh.
Ooh, 10 points.
I'm rich!
Fantastic. Now let's see
I'm white.
Go.
I am white. Thank you for noticing.
I wish you could do it like really long. It's like, hello, I'm an asshole to Ludicolo, apparently. Still love you. I'll change. Does he have an apple?
It's voting time.
I wonder if I can, like... Totally can.
Maximize a little bit.
Yeah. There we go.
Audience.
Thank you, audience, for believing in me. I've learned I do better in this game when I don't try, like, at all. In fact, I think the best I've ever scored on a picture was when I didn't do anything to it.
I love it. Now
Harmless.
you two give it a shot. Go.
It's kind of funny because not seeing a whole lot of anything so far. Oh, ew.
Smell like pink.
Yeah, there's really not.
That did not turn out how I wanted it. Okay.
Throw it away.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to draw worms.
Worms.
And draw Shelby from Adventure Time.
Oh, it's cute. Oh, damn, I'm up next.
Wow.
Huh.
Let's count those votes. Toss those audience votes in.
I've just been voting 2 every time.
So if you're 2, you're set.
Yeah.
Next
I
up,
liked your little worm brain.
go.
I like drew a squiggle and it came out like a perfect right angle.
Oh, yeah. If I get anything other than last on this game, I will eat a bean boozled.
It's not letting any of my emoticons I'm sending go through.
Yeah, mine weren't either.
Let's see how that shook out.
It had sunglasses, I had to pick it.
That's what those were.
I guess, I don't know.
Why does the sun need sunglasses?
Go.
Okay, so looks in the mirror? I don't know. Aw, man, I'm up next. Lame.
Vote away.
Oh, no.
Speaking of tube music, find any other instruments in Starbound yet?
Found a microphone.
Yeah, I found one too.
Found an accordion.
You did find that
I'm
accordion.
jellies. So jelly.
Did you find a banjo at one point?
I found a bone flute. That was pretty cool.
I think I found one too.
Brandon has horrifying pets.
I do.
Yeah, I was telling Brandon I liked the look of Starbound a whole lot more than Terraria, because that's just more my playing style is exploring and objective.
I've almost finished the game and I've enjoyed it the more I've played it. I really have.
They're different enough for, it's like, one is explore the world we made you, and the other is create the world you want.
Yeah.
And I'm just not the very creative.
Yeah, you don't need to create much in that game, honestly. Aside from, like, the first base, the only time I've ever made any kind of base was just to show if I'd looped around the world or not.
made the apple a penis?
Obviously. Why didn't I think of that?
Up next. Go.
I like how I created the aesthetic of just layering more colors on the chameleon.
I feel like it needs nothing. I feel like it's perfect the way it is.
Well, someone's drawing it a friend by the look of it.
Oh, I don't know which one to vote for.
I know, they're different.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
I appreciate them both. Is that like an upright lizard on number 1? Or
Also, I think you gave me raspberry for the mystery. I appreciate that. I love raspberry flavor.
You're welcome.
Here we go.
Hey, can't be there.
That was very even.
It was. Please put it on the side of a church.
Nobody move. I think our painting is complete. But it still needs a title. Use your device to suggest one.
This is the only chance I'm gonna have all game to score any points, so I need to make it count.
Find the title that speaks to you and vote.
I like how the apples were on the right, by the way.
Yeah, right?
I feel like that was intentional by the game, but you never know. Wow.
It's very even.
I won! Haha!
Okay.
I won a round, and the only reason was because it had nothing to do with drawing.
I like that one though.
Wow. Is that you, Banksy?
That's something.
Never said it was a good something. Just acknowledging it exists.
What now, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, I got a special treat.
Nah, it won't
my-
mix well with this.
The walk-in clinic.
Yeah.
What is it?
Is it just Christopher Walken in there diagnosing you? Midlife crisis
Oh.
sports cars.
I guess it's because we have a ton of players. We're going straight to this.
Everyone, because this time you're all drawing at once.
I want to build a town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. Let me just open up your
Is our fine citizen Cerberus?
Oh, I know what to do with this. And it's not going to be Cerberus, sadly.
Okay, but how are we supposed to know what they look like?
You remember, they used to live down by the pig mine before it became a bowling alley? I used to go down there and bowl with the
He
pigs.
gets like this sometimes. Let's just start by drawing a face on the left. Doesn't matter what it looks like.
Oh, we're not going to do it individually. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Can I be honest? I love them all. But let's vote anyway.
I like how it was specified the face on the left.
Yeah. So 3 people out of 7 did it right. Good job, guys.
Oh no! A tie! Shut down the government!
Please pick mine.
As mayor, I did the break on the ties. I picked this one.
Yes.
The one that followed direction.
Yeah.
Okay, let's add the middle face.
I hope someone gets what I was doing with these. And actually does the same thing that I did. Some of these are really good. I think at least one person knows what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I really appreciate that at least one other person knows what I'm doing.
Why does mine look like it's turning into the other mother from Coraline?
It totally does!
It's like I chose the color and I'm like, oh my god.
It totally does. That's great.
Okay, vote.
Number 3 is terrifying.
Yeah. That was kind of the one I voted for. Yeah. If anyone didn't know what I was doing, by the way, it was the Three Stooges.
Finally, finish this off in any way.
What? Oh, they're so good.
All implicitly.
I know it's kind of old, but like Three Stooges, oh, so good.
Last vote. Let's cherish this.
See, the thing is, I think you'd really like the Three Stooges if you've seen it. They had one episode where they were playing doctors, and Curly and Moe both have the same last name, which is Howard. And so every time they get called into surgery, you just hear, calling Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. But every time they run in, they don't open the glass door, they just jump straight through it, and so the guy keeps having to repair the door. And eventually he sees them running, he just takes a hammer, just smashes the door, and it's just like, just go.
Beautiful. You all did our town proud. But let's see who did it the proudest.
The one time I'm like...
I think I'm gonna have to eat a bean. I don't think I got last. Crap. I almost won.
My thing did not move. I stayed perfectly average the whole time.
Alright.
Damn it.
If once was enough for you guys, we understand.
Let's go to the feed.
What you want, boys and
Yes, I
girls?
am eating this bean. For record's sake, it will either be Tutti Frutti or Stinky
I
Socks.
don't know any genders out there, so I guess boys and or girls.
Yo, what's up, Hype Night? He asks how you doing.
Fortune cookie was creative. It was just
Oh, I thought it was
Yellow
Tutti
Pac-Man
Frutti. That is
cake.
not Tutti Frutti. Oh, I'm not doing well. I just ate a bean that was tasted like Stinky Socks. Mmm. Mmm. That is deeply unpleasant.
what you guys want.
That's not as bad as the rotten egg or the spilled milk, but it's still pretty nasty.
What was it? What did you get?
Stinky Socks.
Oh.
The rotten egg was definitely worse, though. I couldn't even, like, bite into that one.
Erase all their shit.
Ugh. That was very unpleasant. Mm.
Those are lopsided.
So they're realistic.
Yeah, that is realistic. Asymmetrical and lopsided. Perfect.
They don't drop at the same time.
Oh my god. Farts. Are you just... Brandon, you're like a 12-year-old.
Aren't we all?
You're not. guys want?
I was at work the other day and there was there's have like different colored markers in the back to mark like the different days that things are packed.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the managers went back there on her break and she wrote her name like really fancy different colors on like just like one of the plastic lids to one of the cups.
Yeah.
And then underneath it somebody puts likes the D.
Nice.
Well, have you seen the graffiti that used to be like all over town on like the electrical things?
Yeah.
That it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
fancy tits.
Yeah.
It's funny 'cause she's like this. When you first meet her, she's like the sweetest person on earth.
But when she actually gets to know her,
But like when you get to know her, she gets like really, she'll like very easily get like frustrated and mad at customers and be like, "Fuck this shit." And be like, "Did you just say that?"
Who is it?
April.
Nice. Oh, that reminds me of the graffiti that they had in Legacy, where they had to like close it down for a while and like repaint over all of it. All right, so what's chat saying? This
Nothing,
again,
actually.
or
We see you drawing.
that's true. Most people are probably busy drawing instead of actually typing in chat.
Type for us.
As I try to get the flavor of that stinky sock bean out of my mouth. Yeah, I think of the ones I've had on this, barf is worse, rotten egg is worse, spoiled milk is worse, moldy cheese is worse, and maybe the dead fish.
Or do you guys want this pack? Do you want to try the Survive the Internet or the...
I feel like if we do anything else from this pack, it will be Survive the Internet.
Yeah. We can do... The monster one is fun and it's very interesting. I want to know more of the monsters and this would be a really good time to find more of them.
Problem is, I feel like it's going to give us the same crap again.
We would just need anonymous.
Yeah.
Like, we'd have to keep it very anonymous for it not to be just the most awkward experience. Well, awkward for us.
Well, Flavor That Bean is not going away.
We see you
I was
drawing!
gonna say, maybe we should take it off this so they actually start paying attention to the chat.
Yeah,
That's
really.
a good point.
You guys are insufferable.
Take away all your fun.
Now you can't draw.
Alright, so if we're doing anything else from this party pack, it will be likely Survive the Internet.
I just want to know what other monster. I'm very close to just Googling what all the monsters are.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
Monster
actually
Maker.
just thinking of, is we could just Google it and see what else there is.
Because I'm very curious. And we at least I feel like the first couple are set.
Yeah. I feel like I have a really bad feeling that because there's 7 players for that game, I have a really bad feeling there's only 7 monsters. And I hope that's wrong, but I have a feeling that there's only 7.
But it would be the fastest way to know how they all interact with each other.
That's true.
That's the thing, is it would be a whole lot of fun with a lot of people. It's just, we would have to we'd have to make it like as accessible and not weird as possible.
Yeah.
Because if you are weird anonymously, then you're not really weird, are you?
That just makes you creepy. Luke wins. And
Guys are driving us crazy.
No one is saying anything in chat.
Then we aren't playing anything. We will just podcast this shit from now on.
Hell yeah.
Ask me about any of my many opinions.
Which is fitting for Survive the Internet whenever you put in an answer and then goes, thanks, the internet needed your opinion.
Oh my god, right? What was it? Me and Brandon were watching a College Humor video, and it was like if people left Miitomo the way they leave Facebook. It's like, well, how will you know all of the new costumes that come out, all of the world events? It's like, isn't it just costumes and asking general questions about yourself?
Now I kind of want to play Tomodachi Life again.
I love
Alright,
Tomodachi
Start
Life.
over. It was so good.
It's very cute.
I think PVG said it best. Like, if you think the game looks fun, you'll probably enjoy it, and if you think it looks dumb, it's probably not your thing.
Yeah. That's very much like, it's a very, you either like, that looks bearable, or that looks like the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
But if you like that kind of stuff, it's really fun. It's just a little bingey thing that's very inconsequential.
Yeah. And it's definitely more of being like an observer as to the events that go on rather than actually interacting like you would in, say, Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
and you kind of just watch what happens.
It's very simmy, but without like the active telling them what to do.
It has a lot of personality to it.
Yeah. It was like when people get rejected, you take it super personally. It's like, how could you do this to me?
Or whenever somebody comes and tries to like steal your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
It's like, should I ask them out? Hell no. Hell no. That's that's the thing. Is it's like I will create Brandon on there, but that doesn't necessarily mean that my character will marry him. But I'll be damned if I let anyone else. No, I let you marry Midna on mine. You and Midna got married. I married Hal from Hal's Moving Castle.
Wow.
Yeah, what?
Wow.
No, we got married on mine. I think.
I feel like for all the Zelda partners you could have gotten, you could have done a lot worse than Midna.
Oh yeah.
You did really good.
Could have married the
Midna.
King of Red Lions. Ugh.
A boat.
Or Navi. Ugh. Pretty sure that marriage would end in death of her. Or like the old Smash Bros. In real life video where it hits the windshield. Stupid bugs.
Did everyone leave at once?
They didn't appreciate me logging them off from drawing.
Yeah, because it's been a hot second since we stopped that.
So we could either do this or we could all pick one that we want to do and then like roll for it on a random number generator.
Smash Bros. That's the Jackbox game I want to play.
I mean, I still want to do Murder Party. That one's still my favorite.
Mario Party?
Mario Party?
Murder Party.
Good job, Brandon.
I said Murder Party.
We're not doing any more Mario Party till Dokapon is done, which is one of the reasons I want to finish Dokapon.
We're getting sick of y'all.
I'll never be sick of Dokapon. After we finish the game, I will ask Nick if we want to start up another file right then and there. She'll probably give me the finger, but I don't care. Just wish they put more Dokapon games over to the US.
If we wanted to, we can do Survive the Internet, and if anyone's watching and just not commenting, they can get a general sense of it.
That's true. Let's do that. Oak. And the loser has to eat a bean. I think the taste is finally gone.
Perfect time to eat another bean.
God, I hope not. Oh, I thought that was yellow. I'm like, yellow, ew.
Why haven't you been on the chat then? All of you, get out!
They're doing it just to annoy you. Hopefully you'll get blue. Blue would be nice to round out this
You'll
color.
probably get blue, honestly.
Yellow might come up. Blue, yellow, or purple.
That means we won't get Jean. Yippee, is that you? No, who the hell? Hey, you did get blue.
Now I'm trying to figure out what color we're missing here. Got everything in the rainbow, so would it be white for the last one?
We need one more person to find out. Here, Brandon, get on your phone and let's find out. And then just automatically leave. I just want to know what the color is. This is the most we've done.
I'm genuinely curious to figure out who it will be, or what color it will be.
Yeah,
Okay, that's odd. Maybe you need to refresh your chat then, Brandon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Gascan says they were talking in chat, but you couldn't see it for whatever reason, so maybe try refreshing it.
Yeah, we should close that.
well, we're just verbally abusing you guys.
We? No.
You dumb idiots talk!
You bastards!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that chat issue, whatever it's having.
Mm. Every yell I do is with love, and it's not even yelling. So is it really that bad?
Every dance I do for you guys, it's with love.
If you guys hate me, I can leave. I'll just like stand at the very back of the room and
This microphone's pretty good. It would still pick you up pretty easily.
I'll talk very quietly.
There you go.
Can I come back?
We'll keep the door open and so you'll just hear an echo in the hallway.
I can still play, I just can't be in the room.
Yeah. You're still welcome to play the game, but we are going to have to vote you off the island.
Is it showing anything?
Also another dum-dum. You know what I could do is just like open it up here.
I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just none of what they said they were saying.
Grab a dum-dum there.
Ew, there's one that's just open in here.
Ew. Oh man, I got another mystery one. Crap.
It's nasty.
That ain't good. I got lucky with the last one, but that so
I don't know
what happened.
what I want.
Do they still do these like little prize things?
I'm gonna do bubblegum. What if they did
I had the
like,
bubblegum one earlier. It was good.
what if they had like little prizes inside the dum-dum
Ugh.
somehow?
Oh.
Yeah, you wanna
Oh,
see?
that's a bit. Look, it's like nice and blue on the top, and look at the inside of it.
Well, it's better
It's a
than
bit-
that shit.
Ugh.
That looks
It's
like
a
a
bit
root beer
sinister.
one.
This looks a bit sinister, doesn't it? I don't know if I want to eat this one, man. Does it have all the flavors on the side? Because I'm not sure if I want to eat this. To explain to the viewers at home, I got a dum-dum out of the bag that I've gotten, and the top of it is like bright blue, and then the lower half of it is like this
Looks
nasty...
rusted.
Yeah, it's like this nasty gray color.
I read that the mystery dum-dums are made whenever one line meets, like, whenever they stop pouring one and then pour another, so the middle one is like a mix of two.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
great. Alright.
It's root beer cotton candy.
God, I hope not. Dear God, please don't let that happen. Of all the ways to kill me. Well, whatever it is, it's not very
Well,
pleasant.
aren't you special?
Oh. Oh, what the fuck
You
is
just
this?
fucking
Oh.
eat candy bread.
Oh. It tastes like tar.
Do you prefer sugar or SugarK?
Just smell it. It smells like tar. It's nasty.
Ugh.
I'm gonna keep eating it though. I have no.
It's dandy.
It is dandy.
Oh.
Nice rhyming scheme.
It is a mix because the top tastes normal.
And plaid is red.
Oh. I wish I could explain the smell or the taste of this dum-dum. It is very unpleasant. I'm trying to figure out what that other flavor was supposed
Probably
to
root
even
beer cotton
be.
candy. They melted the cotton candy in the root beer.
Oh no, I think it's root beer and blue raspberry. Oh god, that's even worse.
Here's to show you that surprises aren't always good.
Oh. Surprised, we've given you a seizure. Ugh. Oh. That is very I can't eat that. I'm sorry. That's genuinely unpleasant. Ugh.
Quitter.
Blue it beer.
Ugh. You're welcome to try if you want.
That's been in your mouth? I don't want that even more
It
so.
won't taste any worse than it did before.
Truly exotic combination.
Oh god.
I still like blue beer.
Blue beer.
Blue beer.
Blue beer.
The worst part is, it didn't even really taste like it. Genuinely tasted like licking a road.
What the fuck? Evil Apples has a dino deck now. If you want me automatically on board with something, I am a dinosaur lover.
You are Rex Raptor in disguise.
Everyone's in.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I guess we'll never know what the final color is.
Alright, give me another one that's not one of those.
Give him another mystery.
Dear God, anything but that.
Another mystery or just that combination?
Okay, there's
Swear to God, if you give me another mystery. Okay.
Alright, we'll let them watch the whole
Don't forget, you can
spiel.
join the audience at any time. If enough people do it, maybe we can break the internet.
That tastes.
There's no turning back now.
Seriously, just smell it. It smells
I'm your
awful.
host, Todd. Today I learned that TIL stands for.
It's freaked me out because the wrapper fell off, so it's just like, oh, it's moving.
Here's a
Yeah, it's just like-
tutorial.
Hey guys,
Like, there's something wrong there.
I have allergies, so I can't smell anything.
It smells like a road. It smells like asphalt.
Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Please?
Start things off at e-commerce site. So you should be seeing a prompt on your controller. There are no wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
I like strawberry, but this is making me love it even more.
I
Just
like.
taking the taste away. That was actually worse than the bean I ate. That's how bad that was.
Oh my god, if they did like a Dum Dum Roulette, and it's like mystery flavors of what they know are awful combinations, and then just
Oh,
chill ones.
please don't ever do that.
Right, your
I feel
local
like I
Dum
just-
Dum factory.
I feel like I just lost about 5 years of my life from
Funniest
that.
way possible.
Oh, this is a e-commerce site?
Mm-hmm.
Hey son. Hi dad. Okay, good talk. Not really.
That is an accurate representation of my text with my dad.
Honest to God, this is one of the harder games though, because you
You have to
gotta
think,
you
yeah.
gotta think hard, and sometimes it just is ridiculous. Millennials. It asks for my honest review of Apple products.
That is an accurate review.
I got like hyped for it. I'm like, this is what I think of you.
That is also true.
It was good.
It asked for what my review of a showerhead was, or mine was.
Fingers pointed.
As much as I love My Little Pony, I feel like Dan Versus is probably better.
Double header. That's very specific.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up. Not true.
Mine's not anime, thank God.
Alright. Chicken parm. That's cute. Chicken parmesan. You busted it out with the nice names. Mm-hmm. It's also a good way to describe it.
Which of these made you
Love
laugh
you.
the hardest? Vote now.
Thanks for voting. Be sure to brag about it on social media. Or wear the sticker, you know, either.
Please
either
brag
one.
about your contributions to this.
Guys, I voted today.
On this stream.
This is who burned you. Some points for them.
I love the pity points aspect of it though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look at you, little dumbass.
It's like the pity coin in Mario Party in a battle game when it's an
It's
unknown
really cute.
amount.
It makes a lot of
Oh, yeah.
sense.
I'm second.
I'm not sure how I took the lead because I only got one thumbs down, but
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to.
There's just so many people.
I guess.
You probably got pity points on top of it.
Yeah, that could have been what it was.
Job network.
Satan, he's always there for me.
Your second prompt is being sent to your device. Please answer it.
It's a very specific.
Yeah,
some of these
mine's
questions.
really specific.
Yeah.
Like,
What is your question?
describe an extrovert using 3 adjectives.
The fuck?
Mine was, why was Mother Teresa so great?
Mine was, how would you describe Porky Pig?
It's like, why is Mother Teresa so great? It's like, it feels like a sin to not think she's great.
Yeah.
You mean this selfless, wonderful woman who dedicated herself to charity?
What a
I think
jerk.
she was subpar.
C minus.
Adequate. Could have done more.
I gave her an F+. The plus was to give her room to do worse next time. I have actually been told that by a teacher before. One guess who it was. Brandon probably knows who it was.
In the middle of deleting something.
Here's your clay.
That's what happens.
Now mold it into something beautiful.
And this is for Job Network.
Yep. Well, at least the answer was given pretty easy. Appreciate that. I'm just looking at that. It's making me feel a little bit ill.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very nice.
That's very true, in fact.
It's supposed to look ridiculous.
Haha, burn!
That's good. It's a Job Network site. You're applying for jobs.
So scary.
He was not the man I expected. I thought someone was gonna put me. I really thought that someone was gonna put me. Nice. Alright, that was
That's
pretty
good,
good.
that's
That was
good.
pretty good.
Here are your candidates.
Man, there's a lot of good ones on here.
Well,
I see at least 3 that are pretty good.
Let's see who got the votes.
Yeah, that was really good.
Dang, you got played, son.
it was you? Good job.
Nice.
First time I won
How
anything,
will
let
that
alone the
shuffle
best
the
burn.
leaderboard?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Oh, good.
Ah, yes, I kept second. I thought I was gonna drop down to like 4th with
That
that.
best burn will hand wins to you.
Yeah.
Keep this party train
Pretty much the only way that somebody can beat somebody with the best burn is if they also get one.
social networking site.
Glad to hear it. Gene, you jerk.
Another prompt is headed your way. Now get to it.
See what they're trying to go for in this prompt? The problem is I don't have anything like mean to say.
I hate this prompt. What was your question, Brandon?
He can't hear you, he's typing.
It's too bright here, I can't hear you.
You said that to me yesterday.
Alright, you know the drill.
this is definitely the hardest because it's the most like there's no lie for me and it's so specific and it's like you've got to be specific, relevant to what they're asking of you, and try and be funny.
Yeah. Warning, she's not coming back. Ding. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Go gas can.
Okay.
Gas can got yellow on this and on the chat.
Yeah.
Funny.
Nice. Well, not to the stoplight. Not wearing any socks, and I have the underwear to match. Nice. The best part was my question is, what do you think about your boss? And it was like trying to get me to say something mean. I'm like, I don't have anything mean to say about my boss. He's actually really nice. E.
Lol memes.
Nailed it. Oof. That actually is not bad for what you were given. That's not bad. Whoa!
What was your question?
Shit! Damn, that's bad. That's actually not bad either, though.
Love you that long. You should.
Alright, let's get those votes in.
I feel like I set somebody up really well, and I hit something on accident.
Oh, good job.
Cool.
I kind of like that one, so I'm gonna go with that. Now I'm curious what you picked.
I guess I'll find out.
Yeah, you're blue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
I picked my own.
You picked your own. Cool. Because that was my comment.
Nice.
Oh my word.
So what was your question then?
What's your excuse? What's something you normally use to? Basically, something you use to excuse yourself from.
The Bunbury excuse, basically.
Much
Gotcha.
ruder than you would actually ever be in your life.
Oh yeah, easily.
Like the idea to even say that to any person that you don't, you know,
Yeah.
would not even be a thing.
Points are worth double.
Except to me, you'd say that to me.
Or to Tylen.
Here is your
You'd
last
probably say
round.
that to Tylen. Feel like invited you to something. Interesting.
I feel like this is the part of the game I just kind of like.
Makes it or breaks
It's
it.
not a good finale, yeah.
Okay, it's the bottom of the night. Time to hit a slam dunk.
Man, I'm being really bad today.
I know your dark secrets. Will you pay hush money?
You do not know my dark secrets. You don't want to know my dark secrets.
Then I could get hella hush money.
I mean, I probably wouldn't care if you told
Yeah,
me.
you
Because
would
probably
pay me.
no one would believe you. Is more like the obvious. They'd be like, "What? No."
Yet it be.
Today's a
Bring
day.
back zoot suits.
Dude, hell yeah.
This day and age, I don't understand. You know, so many things are coming back.
I mean, fads kind of do go on a cycle. So.
Yeah.
The desert. How am I live?
It asked me, which one do you think you would survive a week after?
Ah.
And I picked desert.
Wait, hang on. I said a crowded movie theater. That's empty.
I haven't seen this picture before.
It's true, it is. I actually had a pretty good one for mine.
Oh, it's beautiful. Wait,
Not bad. Nice.
I like that one. Ooh, what was your question then, Brandon?
Oh, that's gross.
Brandon, what was your question for
It's like, what's more romantic, rose petals or a bubble bath?
And you pick
Yeah.
bubble bath.
I figured that would be easier to caption.
Uh,
Just a picture of rose petals.
Okay, time to vote.
Yeah, the one it gave me was asking what would you feel more like, which one would you have more anxiety in, which was supposed to be either a crowded movie theater, which it clearly was not, or like an empty barn.
this is like me and Brandon, every time we go and the theater's pretty much empty, it feels like the best thing ever.
Yeah. Because like it said crowded, so I expected a room full of people.
Yeah, this is definitely not the best finale. It can be very clever, but it's like
Yeah,
the
it
things
has the
you
potential,
It's
but-
the things you choose don't reflect what you're doing at all.
We got each other's nice.
You look like a buffoon.
It's true.
Oh no, 60 points. Damn it.
It all comes down to this.
Adios, sucker.
Ah! That second, I'm cool with it. And Caitlin at the bottom. Just kidding.
I'm there with Ludicolo.
Yeah.
He won't make fun of me
I
for
can
it.
honestly say you deserve this.
Both the ones I had for the best burn were actually pretty good, though.
This is one that what?
Hmm?
What's going on?
But no, you're doing it wrong. It's
No, I'm doing that GIF that Gray used to have on his Facebook page where he was doing this.
oh yeah.
That's saved on my computer somewhere to use as blackmail somewhere down the line. I don't think it was a GIF. I think Steven gifted it to me as a GIF, and I was like, I will take this and use it against him one day. Thank you.
I was the best burner
I guess.
with last place. Most pity
Most
points
pity.
was for Brandon.
I think that was because of me both times, though.
You're
I deserve
sad.
the pity.
Yeah.
I suck at this game.
You did good though.
I'll beat your ass.
That's true. Aside from me, you beat everyone.
Fight me.
Bring it. Two cents of making appropriate comments, which is why I've been doing poorly this entire stream.
It's true.
Says Ludicolo.
Do we want to go to another pack? Is there anything that you guys are just super curious on this pack or want to do again before we move on?
Yeah, we can either do one more of these or switch to a different pack.
My vote's to switch.
Yeah.
It's whatever you guys want, because it's not like we don't do this.
Sorry is the truth.
I think the reason that this went so well is because we get the same people in our streams, and so we've played this before, so some people already knew how it worked.
Yeah, for sure. Bah. Bah. What?
Oh right, Kaylin got last. She has to eat
Yeah,
a
we
bean.
can see it.
I can see
no.
it over.
Kaylin lost, so she has to eat a bean.
No, I didn't agree with that.
Brandon, you have to eat a bean for her, so she will eat it.
Check another pack.
Check another pack, says gas can.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw the comment.
Feels like I'm just pressing the same keys over and over.
Also, if you guys want to buy any of these games, they're all on sale on Steam right now.
Stop with that.
We're not sponsored by Steam, but
We
maybe
just
one
like
day.
Steam.
Maybe one day. Well, you know what, Ludicolo? If you ever come to Lubbock, we will
Give one to
we'll give you a bean.
It's true.
We'll give you several beans because interest.
You will give me a bean.
You will give me a bean.
Just not the same. There we go. Fabulous. I guess since the chat is not working for this, because I haven't changed it, I could do this.
Wee.
Ta-da!
Did that blow your guys' mind?
I'm sure it did. That's the power of editing magic. It's just designed to make everyone realize that I'm magic.
Well, we have to end it on the sound effects game.
Yeah, that's true. That's not in this one, though. It's in the second?
Yeah, I think it's in the second
I think
one.
it's in the second one.
Also, apparently, you can buy Faking It on its own on the Switch.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
Dang, I didn't know that, man.
Which one was fake?
That one.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know, because it's very... This is probably the most, like, in-person party game on this completely.
It was still fun, though. This one's great.
Yeah. This is more for our enjoyment, and we can't fact-check you guys.
That's entirely true.
Widescreen. Ooh. Ah.
Oh. So TKO, basically, you'll do designs, like actual drawings, like you would draw, and then you have, you can just make like a bunch of statements, and it will give you a mishmash of them at the end, and you try to create the best combination you can. We're not really sure how the scoring system works on that one, though. It was weird.
It's fun, it's just... It's really, like, not based on drawing ability as much as the other ones are.
Yeah.
It's more based on just what gets you.
Yeah, and then Faking It is one where everybody gets a question and they have to answer by, like, raising their hand, raising up a certain amount of fingers, pointing at someone who's, like, the most likely to do something, but one person doesn't know the questions, they have to try to blend in.
It works for us to stream. We
Yeah.
have fun.
Aside from one where you have to make a face, which we'll usually try to avoid, we can, like, just tell you, like, how many fingers we're holding up, or who raised their hand, or who didn't, or who pointed at who.
Yeah.
It's if you want us to have fun.
It's true, we enjoy that one probably more than we should. Guespionage, we have never played. Trivia Murder Party, we've played several times, where it's kind of like the weird trivia game. If you win, then you survive the round. If you lose, you get sent to the killing floor, where you have like a different type of game and you have to try to survive, and then the last person at the end tries to rush the goal, but everybody else is a ghost and they're trying to catch up and steal their body.
Ludicolo is very Murder Party or Quiplash 2, so if anyone thinks one of those sounds good, then we're fine.
Yep. And then the last one is Quiplash, where you'll be given 2 prompts, and one person will get the same prompt as you, and so you have 2 different things that will come up, like on the little demo here, and you want to try to do the one that gets more votes.
Right. Whatever anyone says, it's...
Quiplash is pretty quick. You guys want to do that one first, and then...
If you guys... PM123 want votes Murder Party, and we had 2 people that were like one or the other, so...
So I'm gonna say that so far that's 3 votes Murder... Okay, yeah. So, 3 votes Murder Party, 1 vote Quiplash.
Okay, we have 2 Murder Party.
Well, Ludicolo said both.
I know, but then...
I know, hence the 3 votes Murder Party.
Okay, so Murder Party, then Quiplash 2, is that what people just super want?
Yep, sounds like it.
Yeah, we're just gonna go for it.
Which I'm down with, because I like Murder Party.
I do too.
I think it's one of the better games they've made.
It's just stressful when you're winning.
I'm in Minecraft hardcore. I have to deal with almost dying all the times. It's whatever.
I hope to get the shark. I will not get the shark.
I got the sacked potatoes.
You just look like a little pillow.
Oh, yeah. Player 5 looks like they're... Well, it might be player 4.
Damn it.
You got the shark.
I did not.
He did not.
Not you.
I'm trying to join.
The shark was obtained. That's what's important.
Doesn't want me to join.
Yeah, just refresh it probably.
One of these days, the room code actually will be YMCA. I just realized that because A and C are both in this room code.
Had my phone not been dumb as shit, I would have gotten the shark.
You get purple. That's not bad. Isn't the purple the one-eyed guy? There's like a red and a purple one that are one eye, I think.
I liked it with the U.
I always hate it when dum-dums do this, where they like make a little crater in the center and it like cuts up your tongue and gums.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Do you just want to switch back to your iPad?
I don't know why it's not doing anything.
True.
You could just try closing the internet browser and like reopening it that way. Safari, that's what it's called.
I use Chrome.
Well, at least it's not Internet Explorer.
What was it? We were at Best Buy the other day, and it was like new laptop, or it was like new desktops and keyboards that had like their own The keyboards had like their own button specifically to open Internet Explorer on the side.
What a waste of a button.
When we went to Best Buy the other day, and we were looking at the keyboards.
I don't remember that.
You pointed it out to me!
I've not been to Best Buy in a while.
Mine has one of those that has the Windows, what's it called? Like the Windows Store logo on it, but all that button does is disable the Windows shortcuts for the keyboard.
Ah.
Let me try Safari since Chrome's being dumb.
Yeah, we're just having a little bit of technical difficulties. Bless you.
That'll teach the technical difficulties.
Yeah, my phone is just not working at all for whatever reason. I wanted to do it on here so that it keeps the chat up, but...
But that'd be too easy.
Yeah.
It's that damn update.
I'm gonna restart my phone. In the meantime, I'll use my iPad.
If there's any burning questions you have for any of us...
Like that rash that apparently you had after the picture of the bath.
Yeah, Brandon,
the candles are still burning, so is my rash. It's probably from the case to work today, because that's usually like the default what I say whenever we're allergic to anything at work is just like it causes a rash. It's always funny when they ask where, because I'll just give them a big ol' smile and be like, you don't want to know the answer to that question.
Yeah, it works perfectly now.
And threw you on pink. I thought you were going to get purple, but okay. No one gets it. No one gets to enjoy purple. Not even me.
I'll enjoy the pink.
I like gray. Or white or black, whatever color that's supposed to be. It shows up as black on the background that for like sit tight and wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it play.
Worms. Even though they're not really worms, specifically.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night.
Welcome,
Slug descent
lovelies.
into permanent madness. But without all the preachy morality of those other serial killers. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, those can still win the game. But when players
There is
left
something
alive,
up with your
we'll go to
phone.
the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape
Because I've
first.
sent you a text
And
just
if
to
you
see if
don't
you would
see
get it,
the
if it's
audience,
more just your
as
phone or
ever.
more just like the
Oh my
apps.
goodness,
And it's not even saying delivered.
on and on with
And
the
one
most
was...
Well, I mean, I did just turn my phone off.
Well, I did one earlier too. When you first said this stuff was going on.
Here's the first question.
Is it working now?
Astigmatism is the uneven curvature of what part of the eye?
Shoot. I should know this.
Use your device to answer the question.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah, I'd actually say that's closer to black than gray.
Yeah.
I have to.
So technically I got my favorite color. I think I know what it is, because I've definitely heard of astigmatism before, and I
Yeah.
think I've studied it before, too, is
That's
the
a
worst
very,
part.
That's a household
And the
issue.
correct answer is...
Yes.
No, that's what I thought it might be after I answered.
Because it's like, I'm pretty sure I did that in Anatomy and Physiology. I was pretty sure we talked about that.
Welcome to the killing floor. It's drawing time.
Oh, thank God.
Feel something.
So glad I got it right.
80s
Oh
fashion.
my god.
Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished.
I really hope somebody messes up and draws from the wrong decade. He draws from the 60s instead of the 80s.
Hey, now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Vent a little spleen.
first drawing.
Yeah.
Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing.
Are you gonna just do the...
I'm kind of curious to see if it'll just, like, kill you. No.
It's time to punish the artist.
See, I did the 80s, the glam rock hair. So I felt like it all came together.
And you're dead.
I didn't know what to do with the clothes, but I knew the hair.
Yeah.
Ghosts can still win. It's about
They made up for it by having really good music.
Oh my god, I love 80s music. 80s pop is my big thing, I think.
Hands down, these pops are really good.
a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Alright, next question. I just love me some bubbly water. According to their website, how do you pronounce this?
I don't know, because I know how I say it, but I don't know if that's how they want you to say it.
I would jokingly call that La Crotch.
I like LaCroix.
I actually know this one.
LaCroix.
Otherwise I'd be dead for
You
it.
said yes.
That's the thing! Damn it. I know that I didn't know
I'm
if
doing
that's what
good
it was.
today.
We watched a video about.
Did we?
Yes.
I've never heard of it, actually.
Where everybody's like, oh, well, it's a French company, and this is how it's pronounced in French, and then the company's like, no, it's pronounced how everyone's been saying it.
Okay. No, I don't remember it.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good for the three of you.
Look at the poison use.
I saw a thing, and it was like, new LaCroix flavors, a single Skittle dissolved in water. It's like transported in a truck near bananas.
Hey, the skull one's back. It was gone last time we played this.
Pick a chalice to drink from.
Somebody's dead here. Somebody is definitely dead.
Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank.
Yep.
It'll all be
I was gonna
over
poison one of those two, and I chose against it.
Which one? Oh. I almost picked the one that
Poison, just like that Shakespeare
I
play.
think Gascan did.
That was I poisoned that one. That was me. I'm impressed all four of us actually poisoned a different chalice.
Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Next question. Victorinox is the exclusive manufacturer of what item?
I have no clue.
I only know one of those it's not.
It's a cool company name.
It is, actually.
The answer is this one.
Damn
Shoot,
it.
that was the
Pick that
yeah, that was the two I was choosing between. Nuts. Come on, math. Uh-oh.
Brings up the busted people like a big pile of cash. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who did it.
Oh, I was thinking it was the other one.
There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. A little teamwork might help you get through this. Okay, who did what?
We don't work as a team.
Yes! It's good to see evil win. Aww, I bet I enjoy this.
To be fair, all except like once that's worked out.
Yeah. I think the last time we played, actually nobody did it, and we actually all survived.
Yeah.
What city lies on the Tigris River?
Oh, I knew that one at one point. Not Constantinople.
And the correct answer is... this
Oh
one.
my
Ah.
goodness, thank you.
Dang, I thought that was in Russia.
Let's go someplace fun.
Yeah, my reasoning was, well, I know it's not Baghdad.
It's like
I'm so bad at geography.
it's the Tigris and Euphrates, isn't it? That was like Mesopotamia, I think. What's your favorite fruit?
Your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes.
What's my least favorite fruit? Whatever that was supposed to be.
Pick the answer that needs to go.
That was deeply unpleasant.
I love strawberries.
Ironically enough, I had a strawberry one to take the taste away of asphalt. Yeah.
Don't worry, this work is just ahead of its time.
The problem is, since I actually write in sentences, everyone knows it's me.
Is this a weird time to mention I'm allergic to wool? Well, it's true. I just wanted to get that out there. And I feel braver for telling you. Let's try this again. Which country does the Gobi Desert cut across?
Other geography.
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing I died then.
Oh, I don't know. No clue.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Why?
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I know. Lying down for this.
Only a ghost got it wrong.
lay down with me.
Congratulations on whoever unlocked that achievement for getting 5 questions right in a row.
What Garfield character is the world's cutest kitten?
Oh, I might actually know that one. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to pull it, but as soon as you see it...
Yeah. Unless I'm just not remembering who one of those is, because I know 2 of these are definitely wrong.
I'll switch with you. Oh, I know. He's not fun, though.
I don't remember who Normal is.
He's a cat.
I thought Arlene was the one that was like considered the world's cutest kitten. Because Odie's the dog and Pookie is his like stuffed teddy bear.
Normal is that little gray cat. The little gray kitten.
Oh, the Scrappy Doo of Garfield. Got it.
I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. Oh, and all these other players get to play along.
Oh, yes.
If any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. We've pretty much started, so don't throttle. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done.
I hope I spelled that right.
There's 3 T's, but not 2 I's.
Right?
If I spelled it right, I think I actually won.
Good news, you can spell tits.
That's not what I spelled.
With as many S's as possible. Oh, the one S. That's always what's bad with this one, is it's like, there just won't be enough of one vowel or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see what you get there.
Yeah, if mine's spelled right, I got it.
Beat you.
Yeah, smoldering.
Second place is first loser. I saw that on a pickup truck with a pink Calvin sticker. Whoa. This went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. We're playing with some grim people.
Oh, hey, we got the same score, Kaylin.
Oh, no.
I don't know how, but
4267?
what a weird number to tie
In
on.
2013, Rudy Kurniawan became the first man in America convicted of counterfeiting
2013, though.
I mean, I'm dead, so I don't need to put that much thought into it.
I've gotten exactly 1 question right.
I was doing great until there was 2 geography ones in a row, and then I just crashed and burned.
Yes.
How do you counterfeit? Oh, I guess one.
I want to show you something.
Do I get to die now? Is it my turn?
Why would you counterfeit caviar? That's what I want to know.
I think we can all
Ah!
Yes!
So let's have
I can start killing more people.
Answer as many math questions as you can. before time runs
Cool.
out. Everyone else will be
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is automatically gonna jumpstart us into this other, because...
Well, no, because Ludicolo's still alive.
Let's pick some math. Four, 6, 3, 10, 93, 9. Isn't that so annoying? Keep your focus. We're almost out of time.
Bay suckers.
Now know the formula for failure.
That actually wasn't very good for me. I had a hard time finding some of the answers.
I wasn't the worst, though.
It's not just
That's
that
true.
they're ganged up on you.
It's that
Something
me
was filed
processing
for
it takes longer than
Yeah.
the math.
I usually go from bottom to top link for the answers, and a lot of the answers were the first one, so
Player left alive.
I kept having to go up, and maybe I should have started from the top.
It's that I'll, like, do it in my mind, but, like, finding it and processing, oh, that matches, it's
Yeah.
what gets me.
I'm going to give you a category. Games that require dice.
I've heard of
Tap
Balderdash,
on each answer that fits, then press
but I
submit.
have no clue what it is.
Balderdash.
What's the right
Whatever it is.
You move forward one space for every correct answer.
I thought you used a spinner in Clue.
To get answers right,
No,
to get
you
close
used
to
I mean,
exact
technically no game requires it if a spinner could work, but, you know.
Ghosts get to play too. If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's dash.
Hey! I know the answer to that question.
Let them catch up to you.
I only know one person.
I watched that season of American Idol. I own some of their songs, actually.
I don't know who the other people were. David Cook is the only one, like, oh, it's David Cook.
Events in a decathlon.
I like that third one. Just something about that. Just the concept of, like, somebody actually pressing, like, a proper bench you sit in would be really funny.
Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Can you stay out of the shadows?
Aw, no.
Peninsula.
I'm just gonna see how far I can get by not
Answer
selecting
it.
anything.
That's how I feel is the second answer on there. Oh, man.
For real, though.
Now you're alive. What a crazy game, am I right?
It's not gonna get you anywhere, Brandon.
Most of you.
Never heard of that.
What? No, Roosevelt.
Another life swap.
I've never watched it. I've just seen it. You know enough generally of it. I think Oprah's on it.
Rum-based cocktails.
Not how I make it, but okay. I think I did those backwards. No, I did not.
I like how rum-based. Anything that sounds tropical.
So many pills.
It was stuck on the screen. It wouldn't.
Crap!
Thrones.
Oh, this is easy.
Well, at least I know one of them. I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones.
I read some of the books. I stopped reading, but I want.
Hey, I got them all right.
I want to pick it back up though.
I've heard. Doesn't the show now kind of deviate a little from the books?
It has because it
It'd be too
has for a little
predictable.
while.
Yeah, it'd be too predictable otherwise. If anybody read the books, they'd be like, "Oh, this person's gonna die in like 3 episodes."
Yeah, and the books aren't done, so they just had to kind of give it a life of its own.
Ouch. I like that that's someone's name, Mo Rocca. That's pretty cool.
This is their last season though. So.
Crap!
Countries.
Stop making it geography, please. What happened to that round where we got like all math questions? That one was great.
A bunch of smart people, huh?
Well, at least it's gonna be close.
Pills.
Yeah, Oh my god, this is the closest I've seen it.
Oh, come on. Well, you can't get it this round because you need 3. Well, I actually got those all right. Yeah! Now I'm going to get all these wrong and it won't matter. Oh. Oh. Okay.
You didn't know the little-known gray bear? Look how fucking close that was.
Yeah,
though.
that was insanely close. Good job, guys. Holy crap.
It's always the ones that would let me win, or the, what are these animals? It's like, fuck! Nobody noticed they were missing. Derek. Oh, Derek's gone? Oh. Glad you didn't die during that time. We didn't know you were gone. Thought you were snapping.
I got all the money mostly from killing other people because I killed somebody in the spelling, I killed you in the math, and then I took the money on the other one where we both took it and somebody else did and the other person died. So that's where I got most of my money from.
Is your phone doing a little better?
No.
Suckered into not taking money. That's the first time I've won one of these on stream on Murder Party.
And it was the closest I've ever seen it.
Usually it's like maybe 2 or 3 people are kind of in it with you, but the fact that everyone was still in it was impressive. Host Spencer Ham, clearly a fake name.
Are we wanting to do it? Do they want to do it again, or do they want to just go ahead and do the Quiplash?
I'm pulling up chat right now as Brandon fixes his phone.
Yeah.
My chat is now open, so if you've not voiced your opinion, feel free to repeat your posts. I actually had one of the lower scores of the game. I was only higher than 2 people? No, 3.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with your phone.
Are you trying to send me stuff?
Yeah, and yours isn't sending. They're wanting you to get that iPhone 8, Brandon. Despite the fact the iPhone 7 came out the same freaking year.
I'm pretty sure it's just because I'm using my iPad and it's on the same account.
Oh, it might be.
That could be
all
it,
the
yeah.
signals in it might be going crazy.
Yeah.
That could entirely be it. Alright, we'll switch over to Quiplash.
So I signed out of my Apple account on the iPad.
Hopefully
Yeah,
that'll
that
help.
would make sense because the iMessaging, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart my phone for the 3rd time and see if that helps.
I bet it did because that makes a whole lot of sense.
Apple doesn't play nice with others, and sometimes it doesn't play nice with itself either.
That's still the dumbest thing. It's like, oh, we have the iPhone 7 that's revolutionary. And then later this year, we'll have 2 other iPhones that make the iPhone 7 shit. And we will give you this update that'll make it to where you pretty much need to buy the newest one.
See you later, Ludo.
Oh, are you leaving? Goodbye. I can't see chat, so it doesn't matter.
And what?
Okay, happy early birthday. Probably already gone. Who is...
You didn't even say it out loud.
Yeah, I looked at it and
You're
I'm
like, who
like,
is-
I'm not doing that.
Even though we've already said the F word like multiple times this stream.
Who are all these people?
I recognize all but 3. So it's you, me, P.Me, and Aura. But I do not recognize Emily Cat or Mr. Junior.
Emily Cat and Junior, who identify yourselves and we will respond accordingly.
Last name, first name, occupation.
Age, sex, location. Well, it's good that you were able to get it.
That's the upside to having a small group of people that I stream for, is you don't have to worry about that issue.
Yeah.
Identify yourselves and we will begin, because if you're not, we need to know if we need to just let this kind of play out. The intro.
I think we'll let it play out.
I guess so. It's not like we can wait for anyone else to join.
Yeah. But if you do want to join the audience.
Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is Quiplash. Hey, what are you guys doing after this? You have my number, right? Great. Remember that your entourage and hangers-on can play along by joining the audience. Audience votes count. Here's round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's, and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
That was really cute with yours, Brandon.
I would say it's nice that they give you like plenty of time to answer the 2 questions. In case you get one that's kind of awkward.
Yeah. And it gives you plenty of characters. I wish it told you how many characters it's giving you.
Yeah.
But it feels like you have a decent amount as long as you don't go overboard.
As long as you're not trying to write like a huge sentence or something, then you should be alright.
Yeah.
Let's start the show. Starting things off, the reason everyone loves Tom Hanks is blank.
He kept on running, or because I don't know him.
I do not know who Tom Hanks is.
Yeah.
I did not write that for reference's sake. That was not me. I know who Tom Hanks is.
It's obviously Forrest Gump, based on one of
Forrest Gump, he was on
Castaway.
Castaway.
Yeah.
He played Woody in Toy Story.
Trying to think of
The
anything.
Green Mile. Come on.
Oh
Such
yeah,
a good
I love
movie.
The Green Mile.
It's the only movie that's ever made me cry.
Up next, the worst thing to say in the backseat
God.
of the car.
I hope they don't find the Balloon Man or Porpoise Romance.
Probably the most random thing to say to a police officer.
Go ahead and assume that was the safety quip.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. Did it give you like multiple options, or was
Nope.
that? Oh,
You just
awesome.
hit it and it goes.
Awesome.
That's a little ridiculous.
I was supposed to say, if they give you multiple, I want to know what the other one was.
Never put blank into a crock pot.
Then it becomes a cock pot.
Oh, dang.
And get some country cock for it. So close to being the same answer too. It's so good.
I was about to be like, it's probably going to be someone with a much higher sense of humor than me.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Sure, drinks champagne out of.
Yahtzee shaker, Yahtzee shaker.
Bounce of Angel.
Oh, I don't know, though. Those are both pretty good. That'd be pretty sick to have a glass that was like a pirate skull. It's a tie.
And next is something you shouldn't say to a mafia godfather.
I will not do that. It's against my religion, or I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
You'll say that it's against your religion, or it's against your religion to even say something to a mafia godfather? It's
What religion are you following?
The anti-mafia one.
I guess. Hey! Booyah. Quiplash. This is Overwatch. I'd be on fire.
Brandon, you need to vote.
Saying beer before liquor.
Makes you think quicker. Gonna get sicker with a headache, or literally destroys your liver.
I kept the rhyme scheme going, though.
Yeah.
That's what I was proud of. That was the best Quiplash.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Next on deck, a bad way to start your valedictorian speech would be, ladies and gentlemen, I blank.
I planted a bomb, or I have to go to the bathroom. Or I have to go bathroom, sorry. I have to go bathroom.
I'm not even graduating.
I don't know what they're having me up here for. I'm not graduating.
I ruined the Quiplash.
Next one, a weird thing to brag about at a high school.
It's all about like college and school.
Thing called blank.
Kitchen etiquette, think pieces, or world domination? Question mark.
Little thing called peaking in high school and never quite regaining.
That was good enough for a tie.
Yeah. It's kind of unfair that it doesn't give you options. And it's like, here's this answer, and you're gonna just
Hope
be
you like
proud
it
of
because you're stuck with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the two of us.
Because that one wasn't bad. You know, it was kind of the random enough.
Yeah.
But like the other with Porpoise Romance, it's like, you know.
Everything is worth double, twice as much.
Feels like it just stuck two words together.
Yeah.
According to my cellular data, I have used 61 gigabytes of data this month.
Good lord.
With your unlimited data plan?
Well, the more you go, the more they slow down your service.
Oh.
So I don't know if they just glitched it saying, oh, you used a fuck ton of data all of a sudden for no reason.
Yeah. Or if just haven't had the data on, or haven't had your internet on and going.
And on.
It's ridiculous.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
But only if you really have to.
It's not the lie for me that gives you reasonable answers.
Yeah.
That you can pick the better of.
Definitely true.
All right, let's get to it. First off, the name of a clothing store for jockeys. Okay.
Throwback riding her wet dog smell.
You want to lie down?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. Your back hurting? Or just kind of chilling? That seemed like a safety quip.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah, safety quip is really not your friend in this one.
The worst thing to say while being tortured.
Yep.
One is much.
One is much more perverse than the other.
Yeah. It's more like who you're saying it to as opposed to.
I want to hear someone screaming like a military fashion. Is that all you've got, soldier?
And next, the worst office has a view of blank.
Yourself. It's a mirror showing your failures, or a much more fancy office. Yeah.
Next prompt. A complaint only a lumberjack would make. Get to voting.
I cut my morning wood, or I work with too much hardwood.
Even distribution.
Yeah.
Next in line.
Aside from like inappropriate jokes, that one would have been really hard.
Yeah.
Never or while losing your virginity.
The best time to wear a tuxedo.
Right?
Prom night, right?
All of us appreciate a good tuxedo.
I was like, never. Yeah, that's it right there.
Because it's inappropriate to never once in your life have some reason for a tuxedo.
Something to say before you dramatically
But not to judge if you don't want tuxedos in your life.
Ready, set,
Corporate high fives or ow, I hit my face.
You hit your face before you flip this card?
That's impressive. I feel like at least one of these could have been a safety quip.
Yeah.
You'd be 100% right.
It's
Yeah.
really good, yeah. You won!
You still won.
I don't know why I like that, just corporate high five.
next.
That one seemed the sassier.
Yeah. In the ocean, miles out, or next to my one night stand.
Your one night stand or your one night stand?
Fall you sleep next to that. My actual, like, physical nightstand.
Completely even.
Yeah.
With everyone participating.
I mean, they're both good answers, to be fair. You definitely wouldn't want to fall asleep in either of those.
Second candle smells like blank.
That. Microwave McDonald's French fries, or he who shall not be named, one of the players.
You bitch, Brandon!
Brandon's not helping you this game.
When does he?
That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard.
I think I'm still in the top 3. Yep.
Round 3 has arrived. The last the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym.
Oh, full name for this acronym.
Oh, meaning like an actual person's name?
Apparently.
I don't know. I'm just doing any.
I freaking hate that they don't do a safety one for this.
I didn't have anything for
Yeah,
that.
right.
I had like a halfway decent one, and then I changed it to one that might have been slightly better, but not much.
We're used to safety quips at this point.
Everybody's in. You get 3
Lemon douche road, let dicks roll, lads drowning in rivers, LOL Dabrard, no answer, licking dirty ranch, last damn Rolo, or lesbians don't regenerate.
Okay, award your gold medal.
Yep, so you will award the one that you like the most first, and then the one you like second most second, the one you like third most third.
The lads drowning in rivers. It's like, you could use that as police code. We've got an LDR in progress.
I can see them doing that. Got a 2115 LDR.
Who ate the LDR? It's for buy Rolos.
I'm not a fan of Rolos personally, but I know some people that really do like them.
Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Bring on the silver. And now the gold.
Oh man, that is not good.
Medals down for points.
I think I just lost my second place spot from that one. Oh no, I got away with it.
And I can still put the crown.
It is the true royalty.
Brandon has the chat over there, so I'm out of the loop.
No one's really saying anything. After Ludicolo left, some people said bye, and then we said we were all together, and then she said kind of like.
That's true, they have partial lags. They might still be watching the ending of that. Speaking of which. So shall we do another?
It's if no one wants anything else. Because I already don't remember what all's on here.
It was this one, Murder Party, like the one where you have to try to find the sneak that I can't remember the name of, but the one where you have to try to find the sneak that doesn't have the question. Faking it, yeah. The percentile one, or the percentage one that we never play, and then TKO.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for Party Pack 3. But we have all 4, so.
Someone wants Monster Seeking Monster. That was a while back.
God. Maybe we'll like do that for whenever we do the Jackbox Night. We'll like start from 4 and then go down to 3, 2, 1, and then the next week we'll start at 1 and go 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Aura of Ice wanted another game of Quiplash, and then Emily is Awesome who wanted Monster Seeking Monster. else is still there.
I think we'll do another one of these, but take some time to gather your thoughts on what else you might want to see from this, or if you know what's in the other 2 party packs.
I feel like Monster Seeking Monster is specific as it could have got.
Yeah.
Not the same one.
We'll do new players in case anybody wants to get in or somebody wants to drop out.
Somebody said random. Should we put it random?
Probably. That was not a V. Good job, me.
It's odd. Oh, that one's precious. I've never seen that one.
I like the fangs.
The little coffin shape.
Yeah.
Have you seen the gray one, Brandon? I leaned over to look and I can't read anything.
I keep the brightness really low because
Yeah.
I usually read at night so all the lights are off, so I don't want it on super bright, plus it doesn't drain the batteries quickly.
Yeah, so I'm trying to read it and it's like...
I just said refresh if you need to. We're starting a new round of Quiplash. If somebody mentioned they have lag, if they refresh, it'll catch them back up.
Harmless brand.
There's brand that can be harmful? Oh, God.
Glad to know you're not the harmful type of brand, Brandon.
You'd know by the odd colors. Just like nature.
Is anyone else joining? At least bad we're not doing Monster versus... Seeking Monster, not versus Monster. It's a whole different kind
Turns
of game.
into a fighting game.
The more you've been dated, the stronger you are.
It could be like Smash Tour. The more characters you collect, the better you are at the end of the round. Really only have one complaint with Smash Tour, and that's the screens are too dang small.
Yeah.
You can't see anything unless you're like right next to the TV. Aside from that, the mode's really cool though. I do kind of miss like adventure mode or even subspace. Like the story's crap, but you know, you don't play a Smash for the story.
I'm probably gonna run to the bathroom while people are trying to figure it out.
A fighting game that lets you play in chat somehow. I'd believe it. There's technically something like that you can install on Twitch where if somebody cheers bits, however much they cheer counts as their health bar, and so if somebody collectively does enough bits, or the group collectively does enough, it'll kill them. They have like an old school RPG health bar that'll deteriorate until they're knocked out, and then the person that knocked them out will take over with however much they cheered. Fancy a jelly bean?
No, thank you.
Good answer. Ooh, especially from that one. That is most definitely barf. I'm not eating that. It'll be tucked away safely in there. And hopefully I will draw a better bean. Ugh, that one's a bit sinister looking. Oh god, that one's also barf. Okay, I gotta know, the super sinister looking one, is it actually barf or is it safe? Nope, it's not safe either. Awesome.
What?
I'm trying to figure out how many bad ones in a row I can get that were either peach or barf, and I tried 3 and they were all barf.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it was very wonderful.
Alright, I guess we lost the other 2 people.
Likely.
Alright, so everyone's in?
Yep. After this, we'll likely switch to Party Pack 2 or 1 and then play like maybe 1 or 2 more games.
Yeah, sounds fine. That sounds good.
I am Schmitty, and the time for Quiplash is upon us. Everybody strapped in? Good deal, let's do it. This is round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go.
I was afraid I didn't have enough spaces for that.
Means you wrote shit.
Not really.
I wish it had a counter as opposed to you get to the end and you're like, well, that doesn't work.
Gonna have to take the grammatical consistency out in order to get to fit. And that upsets me more than it should.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't.
I don't know what you're looking at. He's already submitted.
No, I was sticking my tongue out. Come on, little fanged buddy. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Okay, remember, this is all your fault.
I know.
Stop. What you wish you could say to yourself as a high schooler.
Oh god.
Hashtag kill yourself.
Okay, select your favorite quip.
Fuck high schooler, please stop sitting in your house. Pretty please. Usually I only hear one of 3 things that people that talk about high school. It's either that it was horrible, it was great, or half of it was great and half of it was horrible. Like, right down the middle half.
I wouldn't say great. I feel like how much you invest in it, honestly.
I think the last 2 years are better than the first, but that's probably because I was homeschooled for the last 2 years. Had teachers that actually knew what they were doing.
What you say 3 times to summon Donald Trump.
Dr. Love or Small Loan. Then he just shows up and gives you $1 million. He just shows up and gives you $1 million.
Small loan, small loan, small loan.
Yeah, that was hard to answer. I'm not gonna lie.
Safety quips are kind of bullshit.
I will understand answering a safety quip on that. That was hard.
Yeah.
I was like, I have no clue.
Forget hamster balls. Modern hamsters get around in hamster blank. Put in your votes.
Monster truck or hoverboards? Where's our flying cars?
exercise. This is the hamster segue all over again.
It's really cute that they respond, you know?
Yeah, they do sometimes.
The hardest part of living forever. Okay.
That's
Watching your loved ones pass or dying.
hardest part of living forever is
Immortality is literally the worst superpower you could get. Because, like, if you could live, like, through anything, then that would include, like, the heat death of the universe, and you would still be alive, just around.
fucking
Throwing shit on the ground.
the irony of that. Hardest part of living forever is the inevitable death
Yeah.
of forever.
You know, you literally can't die if you live
Exactly.
forever.
I don't need big feet to kick you out of my life, or your shoes are too big for me to fill, Dad.
The big feet.
I mean, it says what a moody teen would say to hurt their stepdad, Bigfoot.
Oh.
Aww.
I voted, but okay.
You voted in your spirit.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
You just didn't believe hard enough, that's why the vote didn't go through. It's obviously why.
Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me.
What? Dude.
Let's start this show. The first prompt is the weirdest setting to find on a microwave would be a pre-programmed button for blank.
Super popcorn or sex toy warmer?
For your favorite.
What, not baking a child? Come on, guys. You do better than that. Are you two just texting each other across the room? Like 99% sure you are.
To be fair, super burnt popcorn is probably just the popcorn setting.
Yeah, it totally is.
Up next,
At least on ours it is.
weirdest event for which to camp out the night before.
The new Bad Dragon Dildo or the new game system. I mean, who does that? As we learned from our last experience, we ain't doing that no more.
To be fair, but at least you don't have to camp out.
Yeah, it was more like just wait outside for
It was more like
45 minutes.
It was more wait inside.
Yeah,
be told we can't wait inside.
Even though they let us inside and said it was fine.
They let us stay in there for like 30 to 45 minutes, and then when it got to when they were releasing it, they're like, actually, you can't be in here. And it's like, then why didn't you tell us that?
And keep in mind, on top of all of that, it was stuff like we pre-purchased, so like the order that people get it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A great way to make friends in a steam room is to remove your towel and either helicopter dick or dance till the heat makes you pass out on them.
Brandon, you're not dancing. Till the heat makes you pass out. I noticed that both times we have been against each
Yeah,
other.
I know, it's really weird. That keeps happening.
Next in the hopper, the worst picture to see framed in your grandmother's house.
You naked, or the blackmail used to marry your granddad. Ew.
I'm just really proud of your naked selfie, hun.
Worst part is, I'll bet that's actually happened to someone, like, you know, picture you have when you're, like, really young, like a baby. I'm willing to bet there's probably a grandmother out there that's, like, framed that and put that on their wall.
Next one, a rejected title in the Magic School Bus.
Oh, no, don't do this to me. I like the Magic School Bus. Not the new one, though. That one's crap.
And vote.
Magic School Bus goes to the Juvenile Detention Center, or the Magic School Bus goes to the orphanage that they crashed into.
I feel like it would be good to see how it works with Juvenile Detention Center.
Yeah.
Take away some stigma for children.
I think my favorite title that I've ever made for, like, a cartoon was Curious George and the Electric Fence. I'm a horrible person.
That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
I probably dropped down to third. Oh.
Me and Brandon moved up
Ouch.
right next to each other.
Alright, I need to do good here.
That's right, it's round 3, the last flash. Look alive, because you're all getting the same
Look,
prompt this
the
time.
last one.
Follow these wordlash instructions.
Get it, BB?
Let's see what you've wrought.
And now we have...
It's a medal.
I can't believe it. She's a stalker. I'm not reading that right one out loud because it sounds too close to something else. This title doesn't include corn, the new corn on the block, or we are kernels of maize.
Brace yourselves, here come those medals. First, the bronze. Here's the silver. And the gold.
Hey, I actually got something in gold for once.
Those are the points.
Wow.
Oh, I thought I got that.
That totally didn't deserve to be
Alright,
tied
that's
first,
it.
but alright.
Time for the final scores.
To be fair, one of them was a little bit racist, and the other one didn't follow the instructions, so I kind of narrowed it down to 3.
What?
Did you win?
How the fuck did that happen?
Didn't you have a Quiplash at some point?
I wasn't even paying attention. I'm pretty sure I just hit the...
Yeah, you did. You had
clips
a,
every single time.
you had a new, you had a Quiplash.
Well,
Alright.
because before that, I think you went up to 3rd.
Yeah, you either went from 5th to 3rd or from 4th to 2nd. I don't remember which. And I wasn't in for it because I dropped from 2nd to 4th at that point. So when we tied, like, it didn't vault me ahead of you or keep me ahead of you.
It's after the 2nd round, I was 2nd and he was 3rd because
Yeah.
we moved up together.
Yeah, because I got knocked down to 4th.
Yeah. Alright, do we want to switch it to the sound effects and kind of make that the finale?
Yeah, I agree. Now that I'm thinking about it, we should do the sound effects one because that one was fun. Problem is, I don't remember. Was that in the first party pack or the second?
It was the second.
It was the second one. Okay. Onward and upward.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's even in the background.
Right
That works. Keep the volume a little bit louder since it's kind of important to have it for this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Such good music. I love it.
It's cute.
Yes! I got mine back.
Oh, mine's cute.
I got the cat with the cookie.
I do. Yours is really cute too.
Yeah.
You're like a little monster with the traffic.
The traffic cone. It's the rejected Tamagotchi.
Sit back and relax.
Oh, by the way, everything else in the second DLC for Breath of the Wild is bullshit except for the final fight.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just like repeat of what they did for the first one, or what?
No, the final fight's actually really good. I don't want to spoil it for you, but...
No, I mean like the other stuff you said that was really bullshit.
Oh, yeah, it's just basically just revisiting the areas and solving 3 puzzles to unlock 3 new shrines in each area.
Oh.
And then the final one is you go back to the Great Plateau to do a final dungeon, which is the most straightforward dungeon in the whole game.
Nice.
But the final fight's actually pretty cool.
Well, at least there's that.
Should we be expecting anyone, or if they kind of trickled away?
That's a good question.
Because we lost 2 people, and kind of unexpectedly too.
Yeah, Orvice's internet is dying out.
All right, no worries.
I mean, we'll probably play this anyway, even if it's just.
Yeah,
we'll play at least
definitely.
1 round of this because it's funny. I'm gonna lower the volume on that a little bit for reverb's sake. There we go.
Yeah, if people are experiencing lag already.
Yeah, I think I know how to get around that, but again, it's something I'll have to fix after the stream. So for now, I think we'll just do like one of these, and then we'll probably call it a night.
Yeah. Are you VIP?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, ready to start?
Yeah, I think it's probably just internet or people just getting a little late. Probably just kind of trickled out. Well, at least you know you can skip it. Skip the little thing. A cat or a bear or a fox or?
Yes.
It looks like a little fox face, but it has like no tail, so it's probably a bear.
We'll have to figure out what it says, and if it says something really weird, then we'll know it's a fox.
See, with it colored, it looked kind of foxy in the face.
Yeah.
But the tail is probably like a little bear or something. Get it, B. Brandless Sky.
Oh no, the sky's writing brand. This is horrible. How did this happen?
I was going to hit that anyways, thank you.
Oh, nice. That worked out then.
Or, let me rephrase that. I was hitting that and it didn't work. Thank you for quote-unquote helping me out.
When you reach the very end of YouTube,
That's one of the better cartoon ones.
Yeah, it is.
Also very good.
Judging commences now.
I feel like both of those on the second one lasted longer than you'd think.
Yeah.
Winner has been selected. The sounds chosen are.
Because they just
I
have,
wish
like,
that had come up when we last played. That would have worked well on a lot of the prompts we got last time we played this. The Dream Bells.
Yeah. Both of them are a little longer than you think.
Yeah.
Than you would expect.
You have earned 1 point for yourself. You should be proud. The judge
I
will
am
be.
proud.
Ah.
It's the dinner plate.
If you're a little less.
Alright, fine. I'll shoot myself in the foot with this.
Here's the prompt. This player
Can't be any more relevant than the stuffed animal next to you at night.
That. To be fair, a lot of these prompts rotate, so even if I hadn't picked it, there's a pretty good chance it would have come up again regardless.
I gotcha.
I swear, if somebody used like a shitting sound effect, I'm gonna be really angry.
I hate the ones that it's like, I don't know where you'll go with this noise.
Yeah.
Like, if it's, I can reason it in my head.
I can usually reason it, unless it's just something that's like, that makes no sense.
Good job.
Just both involve water?
Right.
I didn't really get any good ones for that.
Apparently not. I'm gonna go with that one.
Good job.
Dude, that's great. I had a female voice, no.
Nice.
And a male voice, all hail the king.
Oh, you should use that.
I really liked the good job.
That's pretty good.
Imagine that after a first kid.
Good job.
All right.
All it's missing is like the Mario Golf. Nice on.
You should have done the all hail the king and the female voice. No.
Yes, that would have been perfect. Oh man.
Hope you respect I made it a... I'm glad it was a male good job. I think that added to it really well. Get it, guys. Get it.
I have no idea what this is gonna sound like, so.
Some of those that it's like you can kind of reason. It's like if it sounds like I want it to sound like, it'll be good.
Yeah. Of course. Oh no!
One of the things that I could have picked was space porn, and if that...
Why'd you
Oh.
pick space porn?
I thought it'd be too specific.
Nothing would kill an erection while watching porn more than hearing that far from the bathroom.
I don't know. I just like to think that they follow. It follows the other.
Just being like, oh man, this is really doing it for me.
Except for the oh yeah, that porn music sounded very like 80s cop show.
Yeah, it totally did.
Yours is the most adorable, I think. Your little traffic cone thing.
Oh, come on, I need points. I don't have anything. Stop making me the judge.
Get a prompt.
My favorite
Space
part of
porn!
Yes.
Yes!
My favorite part of that last one was it said toilet bowl fart, and in parentheses it said double
Double
bitch.
bitch, yeah.
Use those sounds wisely.
That was the best part. Oh, man. The problem is now the porn sound effect's not going to be there anymore. We've yet to hear the orgasm male. It's not come up
We
on any of our
haven't.
Space porn.
things. That's not fair. You know I love that sound effect of the falling scream. Oh, gross.
Hello.
They're judging.
I am not picking that. That's nasty. At least the falling scream was funny.
It's the Wilhelm scream.
It's not quite the Wilhelm scream.
I know,
It's
what if it
pretty
was?
close.
I actually forgot it was space porn and just picked those two.
Oh, I gotcha. Do we want to do one more? Because that one was fast
Yeah,
as shit.
that was really short.
Like, see, it doesn't look like a mouse. It probably wants to be a mouse, but it looks kind of...
That would make sense because of the book if you give a mouse a cookie.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Same players, new players.
I don't think anyone's
Yeah,
there.
go with-
Check if anyone's there.
Yeah, that round went as fast as we can go because the only time you didn't score is when you were the one that was picking the topic.
Yeah. I just was awesome this round.
No, looks like it's just
down
us.
there. Alright.
Hooray!
3, 2, 3.
Makes me hit it twice, except for that one. It only makes me hit it once, and then immediately after that's the cancel button.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to Earwax.
That's helpful.
Skip
It's like, K-Pora, do you not want to hear what I didn't just say again?
Before we start,
Oh, we should have done to get new characters, though.
Alright, we gotta hurry.
See what all
yeah.
avatars are.
Oh, well.
And the judge is. Please select a prompt.
I think it's funny when it has the ones that have to do with people. Like some of the players, though.
Yeah.
Alright. Have fun.
The prompt is. Vomiting elf.
What?
That was what I thought when I saw him. I'm like, okay. I just hope the falling screen comes back.
There's nothing good at all.
It was just too weird. I had to pick it. There were some good ones on there, though. But this one was just the strangest one.
I just want to hear how one of these sounds.
That's fair. That's really bad.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Sounds like reverse vomiting. Imagine one of us got just like straight up vomiting. Vomiting elf and then like candy.
They are.
I just wanted to hear how the out of tune violin. I was hoping the grunt would be deeper as
Yeah.
you know.
1 point goes to you. There you go.
Brandon, look at you, your little traffic cone like wilted. Do you see it at the top?
What would it be?
It's so sad. Oh, it's me.
Yep.
I love this one.
And
This can be the grandma one, isn't it? Oh.
A bad sound for a lightsaber.
Ugh.
Sounds
Make
delicious,
me
doesn't
cry.
it?
Have you seen the video of like did all the Star Wars fights, but every time the lightsabers made contact, it did a Michael Jackson noise?
No, the one
Oh,
me
it's
and-
so
Me
funny,
and Brandon saw it was it the Owen Wilson? The what does he say?
dude. Yes.
Brandon.
This is a thing.
The what was it? The
A bad
Owen Wilson.
sound for a lightsaber.
Wow. Wow.
So good. The second one. Yes. I'm so glad they put that in there.
I love the idea of the parrot squad.
Wah 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 wah. I was hoping it would be more pronounced like it is in the show, but oh well.
Yeah, the
That's
wah,
still.
wah, wah, wah.
I'm just so proud that they put that in there.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite sound effects is the Charlie Brown parents.
Now you're not
I think this round
deflated.
will be.
And you're the judge. Pick a good one.
Your length has returned.
Five, four. There we go.
Your prompt is
I'm
as
your real
follows.
time counter.
Yeah, I had this one earlier.
To play on Grandma. She opens the box of chocolates and
Wah wah wah.
use those sounds wisely.
Fart extravaganza.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
A great practical joke to play on Grandma. She opens the box of chocolates and
How's that a cartoon wacky machine?
Yeah, it really wasn't. Wow.
I was imagining just kind of the bong, you know?
Yeah.
Like being hit over the head with like a hammer.
I'm a little disappointed with the crowd of zombies and ghosts. I was expecting better from that. Needs less
It's more
ghosts.
screamy.
It needs less banshee in it.
Yeah, it's more screamy than you'd think, just kind of the grunt, you know?
Yeah, I expected to hear zombie moans and then basically be like grandma freaked out and got her handgun and just started shooting.
I gotcha.
Oh well.
It's my...
our prompt will be give me a sign, God.
The zombie apocalypse.
The voice. The male voice. Good job.
Yeah, I'm sure God would say that to humanity. Oh, dude, I don't know. I had some good combos, but there's one I really wanted to use,
Give me a
so...
sign, God.
Yes. Oops.
Yes, that's
I like
great.
that God is female in this.
Did it even say it was female on that, or did you just
It
say...
did.
Okay, yeah.
Just both of you had female gods.
3 of mine involved coyotes, and I didn't want to pick that many with coyotes.
I would have loved a coyote god.
Meet the judge.
Give me a sign gun. Ah!
Yeah, and Coyote Howl was the first one I had on my list.
One of the favorite thing I've seen. It's like wolves. Ooh, coyotes. Ah!
Accurate.
It's so.
You can hear them out here sometimes. They'll be out by the farm at the end of the street.
The coyote house.
Time to choose your sentence.
This is where you need the wacky cartoon sound effects.
See the guy falling.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
Hello.
Bunch of gunshots. Hello.
Is anyone there?
I had like no good one.
I had some pretty good ones.
Lock!
It's Hawkman.
That is a lot of glass.
But you really didn't have anything good. Wow. The explosion sounded very airy, though.
Judging is done. The winner is.
I like the hawk scream. It's a screech, not a scream.
Yeah. It's a very good sound effect, at
It's
least.
a hawk scream.
Yay.
You were rewarded 1 point. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The judge.
It was me.
It's either that Brandon's gonna win or I'm gonna be screwed
Yeah.
out of a win.
Passing a gigantic.
Oh god.
I could not do it.
There is nothing.
Yeah, that's.
Again, she's the guy falling down the well.
Just gives you the same prompt over and over. One of mine was a massager, and I didn't think that fit.
Ah. What? God, I don't know.
I didn't expect the boing to be sounded out by a person.
Yeah, I didn't either. Expecting like the sound effect of a boing.
We get to see what yours looks like colored, Brandon. It's probably precious. Oh, look at it! Oh, it's a party hat. It's a little...
Or an elf hat.
Yeah. I thought it was a traffic cone.
I thought it was too. Alright, I guess
We've been wrong this entire time.
3, 2, 1.
What is Derek's, actually?
It's actually an egg, like a fried egg.
Probably. 3, 2, oh.
Do we want to do one more but with new players so we can see new avatars and then stop at 10 because it's 9:55?
Do you want to?
Yeah, that's fine.
This one at least is like quick because there's really no thought process the same way. So it's just experiencing the random of it's really interesting. What am I? I love it! I feel like that is definitely my personality.
Yes! I don't know what it is, but yes!
Ray, what do you think of mine?
Yours is Rita Rabbit in a tuxedo.
I got this.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I like it.
I like my moon. I feel like that's the one that speaks to me. Alright, everyone's...
Very super solvers, and I'm okay with that.
It's like, if there's things that I'm kind of like, for some reason, like clothing or just aesthetically or like decor, it's either stars or dinosaurs, and it's automatic hook.
Yeah.
Alright, now listen up before we get to activating the skip protocol. Let's do this. And judge.
Alright, you ungrateful fucks, I was paid to do this.
Pick a good one.
Go Brandless Sky. Do the best one you can.
That's how we feel when the students cheat and they already know what's wrong with us whenever everyone encounters, and that's like the first thing they say is what you have that's wrong with you.
And the prompt is
It's like, great.
an inexperienced dominatrix.
Yes! I like this prompt.
Select
Another.
sound, everyone.
Make me happy.
I hope these sound effects work like I want them to. I really hope they do.
I have
And
nothing for it.
dominatrix.
Oh god.
Let the
It's some of them are either like are way shorter than you think.
Yeah.
Too.
The judge has decided, and the winning sounds are.
For the record, that was exactly what I was hoping for with that second one.
Look at my clouds. It's not stars anymore.
The judge will be.
It can't be Van Gogh Starry Night anymore. Now it can.
It's so cute. I would put that on a T-shirt.
It looks like the power bracelet from Zelda. The power
A
croissant.
croissant, yeah.
God bless you, McGammer, whatever you're doing these days.
If any of you want to send me a shirt with that little moon
yes.
on it,
Please be gunshots. Please be
we would
gunshots.
be super happy. All of us would be happy that I would receive a shirt with that moon on it.
Mmm.
I don't want to.
I mean, I'm answering something with me in it, so.
Yeah. I already know the loser. Go B. Go B.
This player is all like this.
Hello.
What?
Looking commences now.
Is it an innuendo or just that was too much work?
Why would I be using a paper bag? That sounds incredibly painful.
Sounded like too much work. Just
I'm not that lazy. Holy cow.
No, you're not that lazy.
So lazy I get
I like
tired
your
from
little
opening
how
paper
your
bags.
the little hat slips down over his character.
It's pretty good. Alright.
Get a good prompt. I like how much personality the voiceover has.
Oh man. I don't know.
It's like, give me a sign, God.
Here's the prompt. The sound of Bjork's alarm clock.
What?
Time to choose your sounds.
Bjork.
I have no
Right?
idea. While you guys pick sounds, I'll do some research. Is a famed singer/songwriter.
The sound of Bjork's alarm clock.
That one was dumb. I hate when it's super, like, specific for things that aren't, you know?
Yeah, see the problem was I thought that might have been your name that you put in while I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, God.
I appreciate torture, so I'm good with that.
I was reading it as, like, as if it was just, like, this general, like, Scandinavian, like, Viking
Yeah.
name or something.
You were rewarded 1 point. Congratulations.
Why the
Meet the
floor
judge.
today?
Right.
Aha!
Pick a good one.
Well, we got at least 2 more rounds then. Yeah, if I'd known that that wasn't a name that one of y'all had picked, I would have picked the option below it. That was really good.
Your prompt is as follows. How babies are made.
Brandon.
That was not one that was
Way to
given me.
dictate it.
Wisely.
Dictated. What?
The sound effects may not be good, but the titles of them are on point.
Oh, there's one that I don't know how it's gonna be, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how one of these is going to be for me either.
I'll do this one.
How babies are made. Begin. The judge has decided, and the winning sounds are.
I was hoping the duck call would be a little bit better. Which one were you not sure on, by the way? Was it the second one?
I didn't know what the slide whistle was going to be like. But that's the thing. Instead of... It said that it was a male for the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so I thought it was just going to be like a dude counting down.
Yeah.
So, we either have one more round or...
What?
2 more rounds.
Alright, I gotta know.
Props time. Rich person pooping. Time to pick 2 sounds.
It's just a scatter of coins.
No! God damn it, I actually did something.
You did a thing.
Oh. You hit one you didn't mean to?
Yes. God damn it.
I kind of hate that you can't go back on it, though.
Yeah.
Like, you should definitely be able to
I just want to hear what
unselect.
this sounds like then.
Alright.
Rich person pooping.
Ew. Alright, that wins. That's funny.
No, but then he'll win the game!
Good point.
A decision has
That was funny, though.
sounds are.
That was beautiful. That was a bit... You just wanted to hear the bagpipes?
I accidentally hit ripping paper.
What were you trying to hit out of curiosity?
I
You are now 1
picked up
point
my
richer.
thing like this and my finger touched it.
Ow.
Just...
Please select the prompt.
That was brilliant.
Oh, man.
I like this one.
Our prompt will be people with
Oh, yeah.
players
We need
select
one
your
business sound and one
And
party
one
sound.
part- yeah, pretty much. Oh, I don't know which one to do first.
Do you both have 2 points?
I don't know if I do.
I don't know.
I think I might only have one.
I have no clue. Because I know how I had... That put me, I think, at 2.
Yeah, I think so. So either we all have 2 or I have 1 and you both have 2.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the
Apparently,
countdown
pressing a
game.
couple of buttons is more difficult than I had previously thought. People with mullets.
Nice.
So it just gave you 2 random ones then?
Your thing.
Yeah.
The best sounds have been chosen. They are
Very opinionated on mullets.
I have no problem with mullets, but I'd never get one.
It's like, people with mullets, fuck you! I guess we'll see if this...
My uncle has a mullet, so...
Okay, then you only had 1.
Yeah, I only have
So
1.
this is...
two. Way to go.
We'll see.
Who doesn't get to win?
Me!
8 between us. Step up your game, boo. To be fair, I got that last time.
Alright, I expect good things from this.
The prompt. A good way to get detained at airport security.
Make this one count.
2 sounds.
Wearing overalls is a good one, by the way. When you go through the metal detectors, my mom found out the hard way.
Oh, that's something you wouldn't think of. That's the thing, though, is there's really not much more metal than is standard on pants, honestly,
Yeah.
except where it clips.
A
But
good way to get detained at airport security.
if they don't stop you all the time for jewelry and...
Bottle rocket.
I like low police siren.
Oh, I don't know. These are both good. I like the fact that someone tried to throw a bottle rocket through airport security.
Everything is done. There is.
Come on.
You can't have that in your bag.
Not allowed to have that, so he just lights it and lets it go.
According to my
That's how someone they shared a
God,
story.
that's
It's
fucking
like,
funny.
it's like the airport said I couldn't have alcohol on my person going through security, so I or it's like watched
Oh,
someone just chug a bottle of vodka because they couldn't take it through, and it's like I wish I had
received the most
God
that much
bless that
commitment
guy.
in my life.
Man,
Okay,
he's gonna be high. as a
Appreciate the
kite.
fact that that moon is beautiful.
Yeah.
That was very surreal looking. Alright. It is 10:06, so I think that was a good even.
I think it was.
Good kind of stop.
So it takes. So for the record's sake, it takes about 10 minutes if there's 3 of us playing, and it goes as long as it possibly can.
Yeah.
That's good to know, at least. Alright, I will see you all Sunday for Dokapon, which it will hopefully end. We will make progress one day. It probably won't be on Sunday. In the meantime, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Start an alternate file on Saturday.
Hell yeah. Crash the game. Alright, we'll just leave it on this screen since it crashed.